just wish he knew. I just wish he knew.
And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Valorant Premier League Season 5, hosted by Phantom Ghost. And with ourselves, it's been a long gap between Season 4 and Season 5. I am super excited about the entire season. And with us, we have a total of 16 teams. Okay, introducing those teams, we have Hashiras and Showboys, Lannisters, Silent Arsenal, No Sense, Snap Aim, and we have our Brimstone Boys, Chainsmokers, we have Blackout, we have Espada and EXE, and Immortals of Meluha, Ella, Falaknama Fighters, OG Theos, and lastly, but not least, we have Gamers Guild. And with that, let's begin our auction for season 5. It's gonna be a wonderful. It's gonna be a wonderful season 5, that's for sure, because we have this time we have about 140 players, who 144 players to be exact, who want to be drafted into one of these teams. And yeah, man, I'm super excited about this entire thing. Okay, how long has it been? I think it's been about 6, 7, 8 months, I guess, since the last season. So it's been you guys have been asking for the season, right? You have been looking forward to the season 5, and we on our end wanted to give the best experience. So we are super prepared, and we are going to give the best experience through VPL season 5. That's for sure. It's gonna be Valorant Premier League like no other league. That's for sure. This time, yes, Valorant Premier Legends, a league on its own, you could say. So with that, yeah, I guess we have all the owners present here, so we can start the auction. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over if the new owners, if they have any thoughts of their own on how what they expect from the season. I guess we have our old owners. They know they have been through this, like RK from Hashiras, and we have OG Theo's owner Vihari Bhai. Falcon. They know what's up, right? They have gone through this. And so, what about the new owners? What are you guys expecting?
Okay, so let me start. I'm Yash from Showboys. Previously, in the last season, I was a player. But then after seeing that, I thought maybe being an owner is more fun. So I'm expecting to have fun, nothing less, and no pressure on my players. So be happy to join me. That's it from my side.
And we're gonna have lots of fun, that's for sure. And Blackout owner, what do you have to say? Anything you want to add? Okay, no comments there, I guess. So we will go forward into the auction. We are going to start with the first player and set. Uh, it will be set seven. So how the auction works, I'm just going to explain the rules for anyone who doesn't know. We have a player for now. We have Renaults, and he is Immortal 3. We have two ranks, that is peak rank, and we have the auction rank. We will be considering auction rank, and we will not be considering the peak rank. We have data such as primary role and second role on screen that is available for everyone to see. If you want to check out the player, you have the profile. You can go check the profile of the player. Each captain is given the link to the profile on the website itself, so you can go check it out there. And for anyone, the audience who want to check out the profile, a link, someone will drop the link in a couple of minutes, and you can check it out there. The starting points will be 16. Okay, 16 to 30 is an increment of 1. So anytime an owner bids for a player, the point will rise up by 1, go up by 1. When it hits 30, the points will go up by 2. So for example, if Renault someone, let's say Theos bids for 30, and Blackout says I want a bid, it will go to 32. Okay, Showboys, the next bid will be 34, and it goes on until the player is sold. Any player, if they don't get a bid, they will be benched till the end of the auction. At the end of the auctions, any player that has been benched will be re-auctioned if the owners don't have enough players to make a 6-man roster. Okay, if everyone has 6-man roster, or if the owners decide due to lack of points or something or whatever, we will be discussing after stream. Yes. So with that, we are going to start with Reynolds, the first player from set 7. And as you can see, the auction rank is Immortal 3. Primary role is he's flexing. He can do any role. That's what he says. And secondary role, he says, I can do anything. I know I can just be a versatile player. So the opening bid is 16. Do we see any hands from the owners? We see Chainsmokers going in for the bid at 16. Do we see any hands going once to Chainsmokers? Going twice, and Espada ups the bid to 17, going once to Espada. Chainsmoker, do we see hands? And Meluha go upping the bid to 18. Silent, do you want to up the bid to 19? That's the new calling. Do we see the bid? Going once to Immortals of Meluha. Going twice, Chainsmoker ups the bid to 19, and going once to Chainsmokers. Do we see any hands? Going twice to Chainsmoker. Arsenal ups the bid to 20, and Hashira, do you want to contest it to 21? That's the new calling. 21 is the new calling for Hashira. Going once to Hashiras and Meluha, they don't want to give up. 22 is the new calling, and going once to Meluha, going twice to Meluha. Do we see any hands? And Hashira says yes, we are still in the game. 23 is the new bid, and going once to Hashiras and Immortals of Meluha. They don't want to let this player go. 24 is the play, and going once to Immortals of Meluha. Chainsmokers, 25 is the bid. Going once to Chainsmokers. Going twice to Chainsmokers. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. And in Meluha, they don't let it go. 25. 26 is the call. Going once to Immortals of Meluha, going twice. Do we see any bids for 26? 26 is the new calling, and Espada says yes, we are still in. 26 points for Espada, going once to Espada, going twice to Espada. Do we see any bids? We don't see any hands, and sold to Espada at 26 points. Reynolds will be playing for Espada, and Espada picks up their first player at 26. And congratulations to Team Espada. Let's go. What a way to start off the auction. 26 points on the first guy. And a beautiful pick right there. The next one, Raj. We have Raj, and peak rank is Immortal 3, auction rank Immortal 3, Initiator is his secondary, and primary is Duelist. The guy loves to just rush in, I guess. 16 points is the current bid. Okay, we will be opening the bid at 16, and you are given for 10 seconds, 10 to 30 seconds to check out the player on the website for the owners. Oh, so please do check out the players. And while they're checking out, a fun thing is season one, two, three, four. They were wonderful seasons. I think we had the longest season last time, right? We had about, I think, how many? If I recall, 160 something players. Was that the case? And I think we had about 64 games in the in the early stages, and then it just escalated. So it was a pretty big tournament, and so we had to this time we had to make it more concise, and we have made it into, I think, instead of uh, Brahmi, what is it called? Round robin two, the new method. It's two groups, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh. Yeah, instead of round robin, that is each team plays against every other team, we have decided to go like five games for each team. So you have to rack up those points. Every game is going to be tense. You don't have the luxury of what, we have won like four games. Let's chill on the next, or we'll see how the Tony starts. Tournament starts. We'll just chill in the beginning and then we'll pick up the pace. None of that. None of that. It's strong from the get go. It's strong. Yeah. I'm gonna be drinking my water. You guys get your water. It will be a long auction. So stay hydrated. Have have some good food. Have some good
Okay,
food.
Rami, one question.
In the tournament. So their ranked points will be subtracted. If the owner is about immortal, so 16 points for him, that's subtracted. If it is any other rank, the rank gets deducted as per. I mean, the points get deducted as per the rank. So that's that. Okay, with that, we will be starting the auction. Falakrama Fighters, they're back. And we have Raj. I hope that you have checked out the player. 16 is the starting bid. Do we see any opening bids? Yes, we see opening bids from the Lannisters with this axe. 16 points. Showboys, do you want to up the bid to 17? That's a call. Yes, says Showboys. 17 going once to Showboys, and Lannister don't want to give up. 18 going once to Lannister. Showboys 19 going once to Showboys. 19 going, and Lannister at 20 going once to Lannister. Showboy says no, going twice to Lannisters. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. And sold to Team Lannisters at 20 points. Raj, they will be picking up, Lannister will be picking up their first player, Raj, at 20 points. Audible, audible. And next we have Hulky. His auction rank will be diamond, and the primary role he flexes with everything, and controller is a secondary role. 8 is the opening bit. Do we see? You guys have 10 to 20 seconds to check out the player on the website, and once you have checked him out, we will be starting. We'll be starting the bet. So, um, as I was saying, on the left we have the points, and it gets you can keep track of the points every time a player is sold. The points from the respective team that has bought him, will be deducted. Okay, so going about, we have Hulky, and do we have any opening bits? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands, and no show. For the time being, the player will be on the bench, unsold. It is Spidey, Immortal One on peak, and Ascendant One, and his primary role is controller. 12 points is the 12 is the starting bid. So you have 10 to 20 seconds to check him out, and once you have checked the player out, we will be starting the bid. So yes, that is the case. Currently, we have about 130 points for Falaknama Fighters. No sense at 150 strong. So they have to get about 6 players. And Hashira's 144, 5. They can go for 5. And Snap Aim at 150, 154 Gamers Guild, EXE 127. So yeah, that's where we stand for those teams. And Spidey, we will be starting the bid. Do we have any opening bids for Spidey? I don't see any hands at the moment. No show going once. No show going twice. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands, and no show. The player will be unsold for the time being, will be on the bench. And with that, we will go to the next player. Okay, it is Sinks and Immortal 3. Peak used to be Radiant. Initiator is his primary role. Oh, I love initiators. Sentinel is his secondary role. 16 is the calling. So, 10 to 20 seconds. Do check him out. And yeah, in the comments, please let us know who your favorite initiator agent is. Personally, personally, personally,
Uh,
I love Sova. And
is,
secondly, yes, I am wearing pants. Okay.
is this player outstation?
Sova used to be one of the best initiators, and currently I don't know who sits at the top. With that, we will be starting the bids for sinks. Do we see any opening bids? Oh yeah, Falaknama Fighters right off the bat, they bid at once. Ela upping the bid to 18. Do we see any hands? Other than that, Blackout ups the bid to 19, and Brimstone, do you want to up the bid to 20? 20 is the new calling. Ela 20. Okay, 20 for Ela going once, and Snap Aim says 21 is the new bid. Do we see any other bids? 22 is the new calling. Blackout at 22. EXE and Silent, you did up. Snap Aim says 23 points going once, and Ela 24 points going once for Ela. Blackout at 25 points going once for Blackout, and Ela ups the bid to 26. Snap Aim and Silent, do you want to up the bid to 27? That's the new call. And Snap Aim says yes, and 27 is the bid. 28 for Ela. Blackout says 29. Do we see any bids? Yes, Snap Aim says 30, and 32 for EXE, and Blackout still wants in. 34 is the calling. Ella, do you want up the bid to 36? Ella and Snapping. 36. Yes, says Ella. 36 is the new calling. Going once to Ella. 36. Snapping. 38. Going once to Snap Aim at 38. Going twice. Never mind. Ela says 40. Let's go. Let's push it. And 40 going once to Ela. Snap Aim says out. 40 going once to Ila, 40 going twice. Showboys ups the bid to 42. Man oh man, at the last second. Going once to Showboys at 42. Going twice to Showboys at 42. Ila says 44 and bid. Showboys ups the bid to 46. And Falaknama, do you want to up the bid to 48? 48 is the new calling. Just a heads up. Ila says yes, 48 is the new calling. Falaknama, do you want to up the bid to 50? Going once to Ila. And 50 is the new calling. We are with the half century. Falaknama going once. Falaknama going twice. Ila says 52. Going once to Ila at 52. Going twice to Ila at 52. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. Sold to Ila at 52 points. Singhs will be playing for Team Ila at 52 points. Man, what a bid for Singhs. This right off the bat, set one, and we just hit 50 right then and there. Ela, they have 80 points left to go. And next we have Moonwords and Diamond 3 is the auction rank, peak rank Diamond 3. Duelist primary role, and she says secondary role. Flex, that is everything. She plays everything. 8 points. 8 is the current opening bid. So do we see 10 seconds for you to check out the player on the website? And man, what a way to start the auction! Like set one, and we already crossed 52. Just so you know, we still have 6 more sets to go, and that's a lot of players. 9 sets. Okay, I was corrected right there. 9 sets to go, and okay, with that we will be starting the bid. And 8. Do we have any opening bids? Do I see any hands? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. And no show going thrice. We have unsold. The player will be on the bench, and we will. The competition is really, really tough this season. It's Yashwant Ascendant 3, Ascendant 3. Sentinel is the primary role, and Controller is the secondary. 12 points. We have 10 seconds, 10 to 30 seconds to check out the player on the website. And man, this season's gonna be on fire. That's for sure, guys. This season's gonna be on fire. Cutthroat competition. Everyone's on the edge of the seat. So yeah, we will be starting the bid for the player. Do we see any opening hands? I don't see any opening hands. I mean opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. We will get, for anyone who doesn't know or who just tuned in, the unsold players will be auctioned at the end of the auction. Yeah. So Nabhan and Ascendant 3, Sentinel is his primary role, and we have Controller for a secondary. Ascendant 2, my bad. Auction rank is Ascendant 2 and peak rank Ascendant 2. 12 points will be the starting bid. So 10 seconds for you guys to check him out. Uh, yeah, just saying, for each rank there is a point. That is for Diamond it is 8, Ascendant it is 12, and Immortal it will be 16. So it increases as per the rank. With that, we will be starting the bid. Do we have any opening bids for Nabhan? I don't see any hands. I don't see any cards. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And unsold. The player will be auctioned at the end. With that, we have our next guy, Faison, Immortal 2, and Duelist, the primary role, and he flexes on the secondary, saying, I can do pretty much everything. And 16 points, 16 will be the opening bid. 10 to 20 seconds. Please do check him out. And we will be starting the bid. 16 is the opening bid. Do we have anyone? Any hands? I don't see any hands. No show going once. Gamers Guild. Okay, Ela is pointing, and 16 for Ela. Do we have any higher bids? Gamers Guild says 17. Do we have any higher bids from anyone? 17 going once. Ela says up. 18 is the new call. 19 for Gamers Guild, and 20 for Ela. Going once to Ela. 21 for Gamers Guild. Going once to Gamers Guild. No, Ela says out. 21 going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we see any other hands? We don't see hands. Going thrice for Gamers Guild, and sold to Gamers Guild. Faizan will be playing for Gamers. Oh, there we go. We have Kill Bill Pandey, a veteran of VPL, Valorant Premier Legends, and Immortal 2, Immortal 2 flexes every role. Okay, he's just flexing at this point. 16 is the opening bid for the guy. 10 to 20 seconds, and anyone who doesn't know, Kill Bill has been here since season 1, so a wonderful player. There we go. A lot of fans in the chat. With that, we will be starting the bid. Do we have any hands for Kill Bill Pandey? And there we go. Meluha says yes. Going once to Meluha at 16 points. Going twice to Meluha at 16. Hashiras says up the bid to 17. Going once to Hashiras. Going twice to Hashiras. Do we see any hands? And Meluha says up to 18. And Chainsmokers, do you want to up the bid to 19? That is the new call. We don't see hands, and Hashira says nope, we will do that. And 19 is the new call for Hashiras. Going once to Hashiras, going twice. Meluha says up. 20 going once. 21 for Hashiras, going once to Hashiras. Meluha, do you want up the bid? 22 going once to Meluha, and Espada enters the league. Going once to Espada. 23. Do we see bids? Yes. 24 for Hashiras. 25 for Immortals of Meluha. Going once to Immortals. 26 is the call for Hashiras at once. Going once for Hashiras. Going twice for Hashiras. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any hands. Going thrice for Hashiras, and sold to Team Hashiras at 26 points. Kill Bill Pandey will be playing for Team Hashiras. And with that, we have the next player. And who's that? We have Duck Immortal 1. Ascendant is the current auction rank, that is. Sentinel is his primary, and Flex 12 points. 12 is the opening bid. 10 to 20 seconds. Do check him out. I miss VPL. We all missed VPL, mate. We all missed VPL. It's been a long gap. 8 months was a long time. And there we go. We're gonna start the bid. 12 is the call. Do we see any opening hands? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And Blackout up starts the bid at 12. Going once for Blackout. Going twice for Blackout. I don't see any other hands. Going thrice for Blackout, and sold for Blackout. Duck will be playing for Team Blackout. Yes, 12 points. 12 points. And with that, we have our next player. And who will it be? It's Oni. Immortal 2, Immortal 2 controller is his primary role, flexing everything. And 16 is the opening bid. So, yeah. So, 10 to 20 seconds. Do check him out. Balcony the GOAT. We miss you in VPL as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is that Flash? Okay, we will be starting the bid. 60 is the call. Do we see any opening bids for Oni? And no show. I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. If I don't see, please do give a call. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. We will get back to him at the end of the auction. And there we go, Hawkeye. Immortal 3. Sentinel is a secondary, but primary is Duelist. Let's go. 16 points, the opening bid. So, there we go. 10 to 20 seconds on the clock. I miss Rogue Mask. I miss my mask too. It was nice, actually. But, yeah. So we will be starting the bid. 16 is the call. Do we see any opening hands? We see any opening bids? Yes, Immortal Milwa at 16. Change focus. Do you want to up the bid to 17? That's the new call. Do we see any hands? And Blackout says 17 is the 17. Silent 18 is the new call. Do you want to up the bid to 18? Uh, Going once to Blackout. Going twice to Blackout. Do we see any other hands? Snap aim says 19. And Meluha ups a bit to 20. I believe going once to Immortals of Meluha snap aim at 21. Going once to Snap aim. Going twice. Silent ups the bit to 22. Going once to Silent Arsenal. Immortal 23. Do you want up the bit to 24? That's the new call. Yes, says Snap aim. Going once to Snap aim at 24 points. Immortals, they are still in the game. 25 is the call. Going once to Immortals of Meluha. Snap aim ups a bit to 26. Going once to Snap aim. 27 is the call for Immortals of Meluha. 28, Snap aim. They are not letting him go. 29 is the call. 30, we have hit the 30 mark for Snap aim. Going once to Team Snap aim. Going twice to Team Snap aim. Do we see any hands? 32 is the call. Immortals of Meluha going once to Immortals of Meluha. Snap aim says we are out. Going twice to Immortals of Meluha. Do we see any other hands? We don't see any other hands. Sold to Immortals of Meluha. 32 points. Hawkeye will be playing for Meluha this season. And we have the last player on the set, Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy. Let's go. Immortal 2, Immortal 2. Duelist is the primary role. And secondary role is Flex. He can pretty much play everything. 16 points. Okay, 16 is the calling. So 10 to 20 seconds. Do check him out. And we'll get back to the auction in 20 seconds. Virat and RCB, Hashras and Kill Bill, this bond never changes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. And with that, we will be starting the bid. And Luffy, we have an opening bid from Brimstone Boys at 16. Do we see any other hands? Lannister with the axe, 17 points, and Blackout. Do you want to up the bid to 18? That's the call. Yes, sir. 18 for Blackout going once. Lannister 19 going once. Lannister 19 going twice. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any other hands. Sold to Lannister at 19 points. And Luffy will be playing for Team Lannister. Man, what a steal that is. That we have our next player. We will be auctioning set 4, and the sets are not in order. That is, we are not going from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Instead, we are going for random set based on an RNG. Okay, in the background, Rami is spinning the wheel, and whichever set lands, whichever, yeah, but whichever is the one. So we just auction that set, and we are going in that order, particular order. So it's fair for everyone, and it's not like certain sets are being promoted or something. It's okay. We'll be starting set 2. I mean set 4 in a couple of minutes. Every owner can check out the players in the gap in those 2 minutes as to whom they want to look out for. Okay, so that's. And updating the points, as you can see on the left side, we have 130 for Falaknama, No Sense 150, Hashras 118, Snapping 150, Gamer Skills 129, AXA 127, Blackout at 138, and Showboys 130, Chainsmokers 130, Espada 101, Brimstone 127, OG Theos 130, Immortals of Meluha, 118. House of Lannister, House Lannister, 91. And Ela, 80. Silent Arsenal at 136. Okay, so that is the case. And if you want to apply, you have to, I mean, as players or owners, I think you'll have to wait for the next season. This season's, it's closed. Okay, we'll be starting set four, and who do we have? Drum rolls and ta 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 ta. It's Xenomorph, Ascendant to Duelist, Sentinel, 12 points. 12 is the opening bit. So, 10 to 20 seconds? I think we will give that time for you to check out Xenomorph. And story, no, I don't have any stories for the time being. Flash. But stay tuned, stay tuned. You guys will see something interesting from my end. Anyways, Xenomorph 12 is the opening bid. Do we have any hands? Any shows? Any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. Um, Final call, no show, and the player will be unsold for the time being, will be on the bench. We'll come back to him at the end of the auction. And next, Marvin, Andhra Pradesh, Immortal 1, Initiator, and Duelist is the prime role. So do check him out, 16 points. You, the auction, I mean, we'll start the opening within 10 to 20 seconds. So yeah, do stay tuned. There is something interesting, so, something that will pique your interest from my end. Okay, somewhere in the bed. Yes. And Marvin, 16 points. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any hands, so no show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any bids. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. So next is Ray, Immortal 2. Initiator is the prime role, 16 points. He flexes every role. Yes. And with that, what do we have here? 10 to 20 seconds. You can go for it. We are sponsored this time by Stayezy, RyuGear, and Gamers Guild, uh, our LAN partner. Okay, so that's that. So yeah, we are pretty excited about this season, uh, and it's gonna be an insane season, that for sure. Okay, so with that, we'll be starting the bits. Do we see any opening bits? I don't see any opening bits. No show going once. No show going twice. And I don't see any opening bets, no show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. So the next, if if I don't notice your uh, plaque or your hand, please do call it out so that I can cover up whatever I missed. Okay. How about now? We have how about now? And yeah, uh, Immortal 2 is the peak rank. Auction rank is Immortal 2. Sentinel is primary role. And Initiator is secondary role. 16 points. We will be opening the bid at 16. 10 to 20 seconds to check him out. Yes, sir. Also, if anyone wants to stay updated on what's happening and what's up with VPL, please do follow our socials. We are active on Instagram. We are active on Discord. You can join Discord. Both links will be given in the chat. Okay, and we'll be starting the bed. Do we have any bets for how about no? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. And no show going thrice. And the player will be sold for the time being. Unsold for the time being. Player will not be sold for the time being. Uh, Karajorel 12 is the current is the opening bid, and primary role is controller. Ascendant 3 is his auction rank initiated. So yes, 10 seconds for you to check out the player. Do follow us on Instagram, and join the Discord channel. We are always active here, and we'll be starting the bid. Do we see any hands, placards? We don't see anything. Oh, we have no sense bidding at 12, going once to no sense, going twice to no sense. Do we see any other hands? We don't see any other hands. Going thrice to no sense, and the player will be sold to team no sense. Karajorel will be playing for team no sense. Blake Annan, Immortal 2, peak rank and auction rank is Immortal 2. Controller Sentinel 16 is the opening bid. So, yes. 10 seconds for you to check out the player. And we'll be starting the auction. We'll be starting the bid. Do we see any bid? Go no show going once, no show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. Blake Cannon will be on the bench for the time being. So next, Nexus Immortal 3 Duelist primary role, secondary initiator, and the opening bid will be 16. So yes, 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, okay, I think we're just gonna start then. Opening bid. So snap aim we see at 16. Does anyone want to raise to 17? 17 is the recall going once to snap aim. Ila says up to 17. Immortals, do you want to snap aim? Says 18 going once to snap aim. Immortals 19 and Chainsmokers 20 is the new call. 20 is the new call. Just saying Ela at 21. Snap him, do you want to up the bid to 22? Brimstone 22 is the new call. Snap him says yes, 22. So 23 is the new call. Do we have any 23? And Immortal says yes, 23. So 24 is the new call. Snap him. 24. Ela 25 is the new call. Yes, says Ela. Gamers Guild. Snap him. Okay, 26 is the new call. Do we see any hands? 26. 26 the new call. Gamer Guild ups the bid to 26. 26 going once. 27 for Snap Aim. Chainsmokers, do you want to contest at 28? 28 is the new call. Do we see Gamers Guild? Never mind. Gamers Guild says 28. Snap Aim at 29. They're still strong. Going once to Snap Aim at 29 points. Going twice to snap him at 29. Silent Arsenal ups a bit to 30. Going once. Snap him still in the bid. 32. 34 is the new call. Gamers Guild. Do you want to up the bid to 34? Yes, says Gamers Guild. 34 and 36 ops right away. Snap him. They don't want to let this player go. 36 going once to snap him. 36 going twice to snap him. Do we see any other hands? Any shows? Silent Arsenal ups a bit to 38. Going once to Silent Arsenal at 38. Snap him at 40. Going once for 40 on snap him, going twice for 40 at to snap him. And do we see any other hands, any contest? I don't see any hands. And sold to snap him at 40 points. Nexus will be playing for team snap him for 40 points. And man, let's go. I believe. And also we had a bit of a stalemate for some time there, no bits, and then finally. Roaster, Ascendant 1, Sentinel, and Duelist 12 points. 12 is the new call. 12 is the call, my bad. And yeah, 10 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds on the clock. So we will be starting the bid. We will be starting the bid. 12 is the opening bid. Do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. I still don't see any opening bets. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. And with that, let's let's go forward for the next guy. And RPG Ascendant 3 Sentinel is the prime role controller on legendary. Yeah, is that legendary? Secondary role, my bad. And 12 points. I mean, for a second, it just looked like legend, you know? I'm like, huh? Okay, never mind. 12 is the opening bid. So 10 seconds on the dot for you guys to check him out. And with that, I guess we will start the bid. Do we do we see any opening bids? No show. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going thrice. And the player will be unsold for the time being. We'll get back to him at the end of the auction. Next. Okay, Cop, we have uh, Platinum 2, Initiator and Sentinel, 4 points. So, yes. 10 seconds on the dot. And with that, we will be starting the bid. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. No show going once. Blackout, your cam is down. No show going twice. And bids on from Falaknama Fighters for K-Cop. Going once to Falaknama Fighters. Going Showboys ups the bid to 5 points. Going once to Showboys. Going twice to Showboys. Do we see Falaknama, you wanna up the bid? 6 is the new call. And yes, says Falaknama Fighter, going once for Falaknama Fighters, going twice for Falaknama Fighters. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. Showboys ups a bit. 7 is the call. Going once to Showboys, going twice to Showboys. 8 is the new call. We don't see anything. Going thrice to Showboys and sold to Team Showboys for 7 points. Keiko will be playing for Showboys in this season. And Flash is the next guy. Immortal 2, 16 points. 16. Yeah. Snapping cam, please. Okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna start the bid. 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any hand? Ella says yes. 16 going once to Team Ella, going twice, and Brimstone Boys ups the bid to 17, going once to Brimstone Boys. Do we see any hands? Ella upping the bid to 18, going once to Ella, going twice, and Brimstone upping the bid to 19, going once to, and Silent Arsenal at 20, going once to Team Silent Arsenal. Brimstone still in the game. 21 going once, still in the game for Ella. 22 going once to Team Ella, and Silent Arsenal ups a bit to 23, going once to Team Silent Arsenal, going twice to Team Silent Arsenal. Do we see any of the hands? I don't see any hands. And ups a bit. 24 for Brimstone Boys, going once for Brimstone Boys, going twice for Brimstone Boys, and Showboys ups a bit to 25, going once to Showboys, going twice to Showboys. Silent Arsenal at 26 point, going once for Silent Arsenal. Showboys still in the game. 27 is the call, going once for Showboys. Silent Arsenal at 28, going once for Silent Arsenal, going twice. 29, there we go. Showboy still in. 29 going once, 29 going twice. Do we see other hands? Yes, sir. Silent Arsenal at 30 points, going once for Silent Arsenal. 32 is the call, and Showboy still in. 32 going once, 32 going twice. And do we see any other hands? Any competition? We don't see anyone upping. So going twice to Showboys and sold to Team Showboys. Flash will be playing for Team Showboys for 32 points. Sorry. I think the excitement's getting me. My voice is cracking a little. And NV2K Radiant Peak Rank Immortal 3 on auction rank, and primary role is duelist. Secondaries controller, 16 points. So we'll be start 10 to 20 seconds to check out the player on the website. Do check out the website. We have a pretty cool website for you guys to see. So yeah, that's that. So do check it out and leave a like and comment. We appreciate uh, some likes. We also appreciate the chat being active. So yeah, and we'll be starting the bid. The current bid is 16, and there we go. Falknama enters the bid at 16. Brimstone upping the bid to 17. 17 is the call. Do we see any hands? 17 going once for Brimstone. 18 for Meluha at going once. Brimstone still in the game at 19. Going once. Chainsmoker ups the bid to 20. Entering the battle. 20 going once, and Brimstone ups to 21. 21 going once for Brimstone boys. 22 for Chainsmokers going once. Brimstone still in the game. 23 and Ela. 24 is the call. 24 going once for Ela. Immortal still in. 25 going once. Ela upping the bid to 26 going once. Brimstone at 27 points going once from Brimstone boys. 28 is the call for Ela going once. 28 go. Never mind. Brimstone still in. 29 and 30 up to 30 for Chainsmoker, 32 for Espada coming in, 32 going once for Espada. Do we see any hands? 30 and the Brimstone at 34 points going once for Brimstone boys, 36 points for Espada, 36 going once, 38 going in for Brimstone boys, 38 going once, 38 going twice. Do we see any hands? Do we see any silent Arsenal ups the bed at the last second? 40 points for, and 42 still in strong for Brimstone boys. 42. Do we see 44? 44 is the bid. Falaknama says yes. 44 going once for Falaknama. 46 going for Brimstone. Still in the game. 46 going once. Do we see any other hands? Espada. Falaknama says still in. 48 is the call, and 48 going once for Espada. 40 Silent Arsenal up at 50 points. 50 points going at once for Silent Arsenal, and Brimstone at 52. Do we have anyone for 54? 54 is the new call. Do we see any hands? 52 going once for Showboys says 54 is the call, and 54 going once for Showboys. 54 Brimstone at 56 still in the game. 56 going once for Brimstone boys. 56 going twice for Brimstone boys. Do we see any other hands? We don't see any other hands, and 56 going twice, and Showboys at the last second. 58 is the call. 58 60 for Brimstone boys. They want them bad. 60 going once, 60 going twice, and I don't see any hands. 60 going twice, and sold to Team Brimstone boys. Man, oh man, Brimstone. They will be playing with NV2K. 60 points. What a bid that was. And that's how the fire gets started. And next we have Flan Ezera. Flan Ezera, Immortal 3, Duelist, and Controller. 16 is the opening bid. So 10 to 15 seconds for you to check him out on the website. For anyone who doesn't know, on the website we have a detailed stats, the link to the player's Valorant profile for everyone to see and check out the player. So that's that. So with that, we will be starting, and the opening bid is 16. So do we see any opening bids? Yes, sir. No Sense goes for the bid at 16, going once to No Sense, going twice to No Sense, and Immortals of Meluha competing. 17 going once to Immortals in No Sense, still in the game. 18 going once to No Sense, going twice. Blackout enters at 19 points. Immortal 20 is a call. Do you want to up the bid to 20? Going once to Blackout. 20 says No Sense, going once to No Sense at 20 points, going twice to No Sense, and Blackout says still in the game. 21 is the call. 21 going once for Blackout, going twice for Blackout. No Sense at 23 points. Sorry, it was 20, 22 points. 23 up for Blackout, going once for Blackout, going twice. Do we see any other hands? No Sense 24 points, and going once for No Sense, going twice for No Sense. Do we see at the other hands? We see from Blackout 25 is the call. 25 going once for for Blackout. No Sense still in the game. 26 is the call. 26 going once. 26 going twice. Blackout still in, and 27 is the call. 27, 28 still in. It's going strong. No Sense one, and Blackout at the moment going once for Blackout. No Sense, you want up the bet 20. 29 for No Sense going, sorry, 30 for No Sense, and 32 is the call Blackout. So 32, do you want up to bid? Yes, sir. Blackout says up to bid to 32. 34 is the call for no sense. Going once to team no sense. Going twice. 34, 36 for blackout. My bad. 36 for blackout. Going once. Going twice. Blackout. 38 is the call for no sense and going once. Do we see any hands from anyone? No, sir. Blackout still in the game. Going twice for no sense. No one. I don't see anyone going thrice for no sense and sold to team no sense at 38 points. So Flanezera will be playing for no sense. I'm sorry, my brain is lagging a little. And Robin, we have Robin, Immortal 2, Ascendant, Sentinel, and he flexes on second roll. 12 is the opening bit. 10 seconds to check him out. And with that, yeah. And this season will be cutthroat, that's for sure. It's going to be really, really hard. And with that, we will be starting the bid. And 12 is the call. Do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. So no show going once, no show going twice. I don't see any other opening bids. So no show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. With that, we'll be going for the next one. And whom do we have? We have Oppo Ping and Immortal 3. Immortal 3, primary role is Flex, second role is Flex, 16 points. Yeah. He has been with us for a long time now. I think from season 2, last player of the set 2. And, oh, sorry, set 4. Set number 4, but it is the second set, so we have a long way to go. Yes. And with that, we will be starting. EXE opens the bid at 16. Do we see any higher bids? 17 for chain smokers, 18 for Ela at the moment. 18 going in, going once. Chain smoker ups the bid to 19, and Ela still in strong. 20 and 21 for chain smokers. 22 for Ela going once for Ela. Going, never mind. Falaknama chain smoker ups the bid to 23. So Falaknama it's 24 if you want to go for a call. Ela. Okay, I'm going to go with Ela at 24. Do we see 25? 25, yes, for Falaknama. 26 for Chainsmokers going once. Ela at 27 going once for Ela. Immortals of Melohai entering the fray at 28 points. 28 going once. And Silent Arsenal ups a bit to 29 going once for Silent Arsenal to 30 going for Chainsmoker. 32 for Immortals of Meloha. Do we and Silent Arsenal, Lannister, both at the same time. 34 for Lannister going once. Do we see 36 from anyone? 36 for Silent Arsenal going once for Silent Arsenal. Meluha, Lannister, 38. I'm gonna go for it. Immortals at 40. So Gamers Guild, I'm sorry. The hands are a bit hard. Okay. 40 going in, going once for Meluha. So do we see any higher bids? 42 for Chainsmokers. Gamers Guild, do you want up the bid? 44 is the call. 44 for everyone. 42 going once. 42 going twice. Blackout ups the bid to 44. 44 going once for Team Blackout. 44 going twice. EXE at 46, 46 point. 46 points going once for EXE. 46 going twice for EXE. Do we see any bids? Yes, sir. Chainsmokers still in strong, and 48 is the call. 48 going once for Chainsmokers. 48 going twice. Blackout ups a bit to 50. 50 going once for Blackout. 50 going twice for Blackout. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any other hands. Last call. And Theos at the last second enters at 50. Is it 50? 52, I believe. 52 going once for OG Theos. 52 going twice for OG Theos. Do we see any other hands? Do we see any show? I don't see any show going twice for OG Theos and sold to Team OG Theos. Or Pooping will be playing for OG Theos for 52 points. Man, the last second sweep. The dude enters, takes the player, and goes home. What a steal, OG Theos. And with that, we are done with the second set, that is set 4. So we'll be going for set the third set, which will be set 9. Okay. And we'll be taking a couple of minutes break for the owners to check out for the owners. Oh, after the set. Okay, can we? We'll be taking a 2 minute break in a sense for the owners to check out the players, and once the set is done, we'll take a 5 to 10 minute break. Okay. So yes, it's go. It will be a long, long night. So that's that too. Mm, mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So a gamers guild, if possible, like it's kind of hard to see the hands actually. Yeah. So because the camera positioning,
Yeah, can
you
I,
know,
I can switch the camera. I got a webcam working now. So can I switch it right now?
yes, yes, that would be great. So with that, yeah, and for the viewers, you can check out the points list on the left side: 130, 100, 118, 110, 129, 127, 138, 91, 130, 101. And we have 67, 78, 118, 91, 80, and 136. For the green bar, that the green the green bar below the name of the team, it means that the number of players that they have bought.
Uh,
So for Hashiras, it's two. For No Sense, it's two. For Snap Aim, it's one. In Gamers Guild, they have one player. And Blackout, they have one player. Showboys, for two. Three, they have three players and 91. Still sitting strong on 91 points. So, yeah. Espada on two players. And Brimstone Boys, they have two. OG Theos on two players. And Immortals of Meluha, they have one. With that House Lannister at uh, three players, and Ela on two, and lastly Silent Arsenal, one player.
okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
ఉంది ఉంది భయ్ ఉంది 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 క్యామ్ ఉంది ఆనే ఉంది ఒక్క నిమిషం విఆర్ఏ భయ్ ఒక 2 minutes బయట ఉన్నాడు
Also, yeah, do check out the socials. Leave a like, comment, and you can stay updated about the teams and the players each team owns on the website. You can go check it out. You can see the the group stages and the playoffs and everything there. You'll be updated there. Anytime the next when we start the next season, we will update it on the group. We'll update it on social media. So stay in the loop. Stay in touch. You'll leave the loop. And this none of this would be possible without our sponsors. We have our sponsors. We have RyuGear, we have Stay Easy, and we have Gamers Guild. LAN partner that is. So do check them out. Stay Easy. They have been with us for the last 2 seasons, and uh, let it be strong. Wonderful, wonderful app. Do check them out. With that, we will be starting. Ashen is the player. Diamond 3. Ascendant is his auction rank. 12 is the opening bid. Sentinel, primary. And Flex, secondary. Do check him out. 10 to 15 seconds. And OG Theos, we don't have your cam up. So For anyone wondering, peak and auction rank. Peak is what? Uh, so peak rank is what the player has achieved in his lifetime, and auction rank we don't consider the peak rank. We consider the current rank, or based on the act. So yes, because you might be peak radiant and not might have taken a break for like I don't know a year, couple of years. So with that, we will be starting the bid, but I don't see OG Theo's camera, and so Brahmi, what do we do? Oh, okay, OG Theos, we are back, and with that, we will be opening the bid at 12. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. No show going once. Uh, no show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. Ashen will be on the bench. With that, we have Iqbal, Akbar, and yes, Asan and 3. Asan and 3. Initiator is his primary role. Duelist on the secondary. 12 points. 10 to 15 seconds to check him out. And getting back, these roles. What is your favorite role in the chat, please? Favorite role and agent of that favorite role. Mine, Initiator, and I love Sova. I think one of the best picks. I used to like Yoru. Yoru was pretty broken. Yes, we'll start the bid 12. Do we see any opening bids? No show going once. We don't see any hands. And Espada, your cam is down, or is it bad lighting? I don't get it. We're gonna continue. No show going twice. And Espada, do you want to bid? No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. Ooh, controller, Omen, and Duelist Jet. Okay, okay. Duelist Jet is pretty cool, but the agent's been nerfed so badly. TF Claw, Immortal 2, Ascendant auction rank, and Duelist primary controller on the secondary. 12 points. Do check him out. 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. Duelist so that I can lurk. Understandable. Understandable. Um, I think the best thing about duelist is you'll have a secondary duelist in the team. So if you feel like, hey, I don't want to enter the side, you do it. Okay. Okay. 12 is the opening bid, and we're gonna start. Do we see any opening bids for TF Claw? We don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. And I don't see any opening bids and no show going thrice. The player will be unsold for the time being on the bench. And with that, we're gonna go for the next. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Mask and primary role, duelist, immortal 3, auction rank, initiator is secondary role. 16 is the opening bid. So do check him out. 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. And with that, Jet, yes, I think pretty much everyone who plays Duelist loves Jet. One of the best agents, especially the knife. You can fly and that accuracy. We'll be starting the bid at 16. So, do we see any opening bids? Blackout on the bid, and Gamers Guild ups the bid to 17. 17 going once for Gamers Guild, 17 going twice, and Falaknama enters the bid at 18, going once for Falaknama at 18, going twice. Gamers Guild still in the bid, 19 going once for Gamers Guild. 19 and EXE at 20 points going once for EXE. 21 is the call for blackout, and they say yes. 21 going once for blackout, 21 going twice for blackout. EXE at 22, 22 going once. And do we have any hybrids? Yes, says Chainsmoker. They're competing. 23 is the call. 23 going once for Chainsmoker. Going 23. Arsenal still in the upping the bid to 24. 24 going once. Chainsmoker and Falaknama. Do you want to up the bid to 25? 25 is the call. Yes, says Falaknama. 25. Do you want to up the bid to 26? Gamers Guild. 26 is the new call. Yes, says Gamers Guild. 26 is the call. 26 going once. 27 going once for Chainsmoker. going twice. Silent Arsenal ups a bit to 28. 28 going once for Silent Arsenal. Chainsmoker ups a bit to 29, going once for Chainsmoker. 30 is the call, and Blackout says yes. 32 is the new call. Gamers Guild do one up a bit to 32. 32 is the call. Yes, says Gamers Guild. 32 going once for Gamers, and EXE enters the bid. 34 is the call. 34 going once. 36 for Falaknama Fighters, going once for Falaknama Fighters. 36 going twice for Falaknama EXE still in the game, and 38 going once for EXE. 38 going twice. 40 is the call, and Falaknama is still in. 40 going once. 42 is the new call if our Silent Arsenal or EXE want to enter. 40 going twice for Falaknama. 42 and EXE in the biz. 42 going once for EXE. 42 going twice. 44 is the call, and Falaknama is still in. They are soaring the player. 44 going once for Falaknama. 44 going twice for Falaknama. Do we see any other bids? Do we see any competition? No, we don't. 44 going thrice for Falaknama, and sold to Team Falaknama, Falaknama Fighters for 44 points. Mask will be playing for Falaknama Fighters. And next we have Iconic, Immortal 2, Immortal 2, Initiator on primary, Sentinel on secondary, and 16 is the opening bid. So yes, there we go. And with that, 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. So yes. Oman is a fun pick actually. And 16 on the dot. Do we have any opening bits? Blackout says yes, 16 going once for Blackout, 16 going twice for Blackout, and Lannister enters at 17. 17 going once for Lannister, 18 for Blackout going once, 19 still in the game, 19 Lannister, 20 is the new call. Do we have any bits? 20, 19 going once, and Blackout says yes, 20 going once. Ella, 21 is the call. Do you want to opt a bit to 21? Lannister says yes. 21 is the call. 21 going once. Blackout still in the game. 22 going once to Blackout. 22 and Lannister 23. Yes, 23 going once for Lannister. 23 going once. Blackout still in the game. 24 going once for Blackout. 25 going once for Lannister. 25 going twice. Blackout says yes. 26 is the call. 26 going once. 27 for Lannister going once. Silent Arsenal. 28 is the new call. 28 for Blackout. 28 going once for Blackout. 28 going twice for Blackout. Do we see any hands? Silent Arsenal ups the bit to 29. 29 going once for Silent Arsenal. Lannister, do you want up the bit to 30? 30 is the call. So, yes, says Lannister. 30 going once for Lannister. 30 going twice for Lannister. Do we see any other hands? We don't see any other hands. 30 going thrice for Lannister, and sold to Team Lannister. Iconic will be playing for Team Lannister at 30 for 30 points. I'm sorry, the camera is a bit laggy. 30 points for Iconic, and Lannister will be having him in his team. Amya, Ascendant 1, Controller, and second role is a Flex. Let's go. Current bid, the opening bid will be 12. 12 points is the call. So, yes. Ten to 15 seconds on the dot. And do leave a comment as to the ones who have been with us for the last season. Who was your favorite player? Okay, do leave a comment. And with that, we will be starting the auction. Do we have any opening bids for Amya? No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being on the bench. And with that. We have Beast, Immortal 2, Duelist, and the second role is Initiator. 16 is the opening bid. So 16 will be the call, and 10 to 15 seconds on the dot to check him out. Already hasty. Blackout upping once in. in the from the beginning, from the get go. So yes, but yeah, 10 to 15 seconds. Hmm. He's standing in for the owner. So, and with that, we'll be starting the auction. We'll be continuing the bid. We'll be starting the bid. 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any hands blackout? Do you still want to bid? Ella says yes. Ella bidding at 16, 17 for blackout, going once for blackout. Do we see other any hands? Ella upping the bid to 18, 18 going once. 18 going once and 19 for blackout, 19 going once for blackout, 19 going twice, and Ella says up 20, 20 going once for Ella, and blackout at 21 points, 21 going once for blackout, 21 going twice for blackout. Do we see any other hands? Ella says still in the game, 22 points. Ella 22, 23 for blackout, going once for blackout. Do we see any show? No. 22, 3 going twice for blackout. Do we see any of the hands? 23 going twice for blackout and sold to team blackout. Beast will be playing for team blackout for 23 points. And with that, Venom, Immortal 1, Initiator, and Flexing on the secondary. So with that, 16 is the call. And who do we have? We're just updating the points, 10 to 15 seconds. And Silent Arsenal still strong on 136 points. And who else? We have Chainsmokers 130, yet to buy. EXE on 127. And yep, every other team has has found themselves. They have secured themselves a couple of players. And with that, we'll be starting. Venom is 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show and Gamers Guild enters and 16 is the call, going once for Gamers Guild, going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we see any other hands? We don't see any other hands. Going thrice for Gamers Guild and sold to Team Gamers Guild for 16 points. Venom will be playing for Team Gamers Guild. And next is it's Peka. 16 is the opening bid. Immortal 2, Duelist, and Flex. He was in the winning team last time, so yes. And with that, I think a lot of guys might be looking forward to its Peka. Do check him out. 10 to 15 seconds on the dot. And when is the auction for Falcon's coat? You need to ask Falcon, like when he's gonna auction the coat. So yeah, we'll be starting the bid. 16 is the opening bid, and do we have any opening bids for its speaker? We don't see any hands, so no show going once. I don't see any hands. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold. Its speaker will be on the bench for the time being. Man, this time it's ruthless. You know, everyone are I think they're headstrong. Okay, Sarvesh, Ascendant 2, Flex, Initiator, 12 points. So, 10 to 15 seconds on the dot. You can check him out with that. And we are going to start the bid. Sarvesh, 12 is the opening bid. So, do we see any hands? We don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. And no show going thrice. The player will be unsold and on the bench for the time being. Just saying, no sense. I don't know if it's the placard, or if someone, but I can. So yeah, okay, never mind. No, it kind of feels like he's putting up the placard, you know. So yeah, okay. Matsy, Immortal 3, Initiator, and Flexus on the secondary, 16 points. So yes, so 10 to 15 seconds on the dot, and I guess we'll just go for it. So let's just start the opening bid. we have Blackout going in for the bid at 16 points, going once to Team Blackout. And Meluha enters 17 points, 18 points for Silent Arsenal, 19 is the call, so 19 for Blackout, going once. Silent Arsenal still in 20, so Meluha 21, 22 for Snap Aim, 22 for going once. Ela at 23 points. Espada enters at 24 points. Do we have Chainsmokers at 25? Ela at 26. 27 is the new call. Espada at 27. 28 for Blackout. 28 is the new call going once. 29 for Espada. 29. 30 is the call. 30 for Blackout. 30 going once. And Ela 32 and Espada at 30. 34 is the new call. 34 is the new call. Just saying anyone. 34 for Snap Aim. Blackout, it's 36. 36, yes, is Blackout going once. And Espada at 38 points. 38 going once for Espada. 38 going twice for Espada. Snap Aim, do one up the bid. 40 is the call. 40 going once for Snap Aim. 40 going twice for Snap Aim. And 42 for Ela. 42 for Ela. Is it bid? Is it bid? 42? Okay, 40 for Snap Aim, I guess. 40 going once for Snap Aim. 40 going twice, and Espada enters at 42. 42 going once for Espada. 42 going twice for Espada. Snap Aim, do one up the bit to 44. I don't see any hands. 44 going thrice for Blackout. Okay, 44 for Blackout going once. Do we have any higher bits? 44 going twice for Blackout. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. 44 going thrice for Blackout. I don't see anything. So sold to Team Blackout. 44. And Blackout. Maxi will be playing for Blackout with that. And next we have Edgy himself. Let's go. I think a lot of excitement for Team Ela, and they're already saying no. uh, and yes, 15, 10 to 15 on the dot for you guys. Ela says no. Ela says no. But yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. 15. And we will be starting the bid right now. So 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any? Yes, Gamer Guild at 16 points, Meluha at 17, and Snap Aim ups a bit to 18. Silent Arsenal 19 is the call. Lannister 19 is the call. Lannister says yes, 19 is the call. 80, 19, 20 for Immortals of Meluha. 21 is the new calling. Silent Arsenal at 21. 22 is the new call. Espada going for 22. 22, 23 for Silent Arsenal. 24 for Brimstone Boys. 25 for Chainsmokers, 26 for Gamers Guild, 27 for Lannister, 28 is a new call. Do we see any new call? 28 for Snap Aim, 29 for Espada, and 30. Do we have 30? 30 is the new call. 30 for Gamers Guild. So 32 is the new call. 32 for Snap Aim. 34 is the call. 32 going once for Snap Aim. 34 at Espada. 36 for Silent Arsenal. 38 is the new call. 38 at Snap Aim. 40 for Gamers Guild. 42 for Silent Arsenal. So 44 is the new call. Do we see any hands going once for Silent Arsenal at 40 or 42? Going twice. 44 on Espada. 44 going once for Espada. 44, 46 is the new call. Do we see any hands? 44 going twice for Espada. 46 says Snap Aim. 46 going once. And Silent Arsenal, 48 is the call. Do you want to up the bid to 48? 48 is the go-to. 46 going twice for Snap Aim. Do we see any hands? 46 going thrice for Snap Aim. And 48 for Silent Arsenal. I'm sorry to slow it down, but 50 still in. Snap Aim going once for 50. Snap Aim going twice for 50. Do we see any hands? 52 is the call for Silent Arsenal. 52 going once for Silent Arsenal. 52 going twice for Silent Arsenal. Snap Aim do one up the bit to 54. 52 going thrice to Silent Arsenal, and sold to Team Silent Arsenal for 52 points. I'm sorry if I missed anyone in between. I hope I did not miss anyone. Did I miss anyone? Okay. It's all over. It's all over. So it's a bit hard. So please forgive my margin of error. Okay. I'm kind of looking at like da 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 da. So yeah. So next we have Ash. And on the he's Immortal 2 Duelist at the same time. Duelist 16 points. EXE already wanting to open the bid for Ash. 10 to 15 seconds though. We have to give the time for everyone to check in. So yes. And with that, we will be starting the bid. 16 is the opening bid. So do we have any opening bids? EXE opens the bid at 16, going once to team EXE, going Immortal upping the bid to 17, going once to Immortals. 18 for Chain Smokers, going once for Chain Smokers. Do we have any higher bid? 19 is the call. 19 Immortals of Meloa. 20 is the new call. EXE, are you sure? 20. Okay, never mind. Chain Smoker ups the bid to 20. Blackout. 21 is the call. 21 for Immortals of Meloa. 22 is the new call. Do we see any hands for 22? Going once for Immortals. EXE ups the bid to 22. Going once for EXE at 22. Immortals at 23 points, going once for Immortals of Meluha, 23 points, going twice. Never mind, EXE ups the bit to 24. 25 still in the game, and Meluha not letting him go. 24 going once for Immortals of Meluha. EXE still strong in the competition. 25, 26 up for Meluha. 27 for Blackout. He's entering big time, and 27 going once. 28 for Meluha. 28 is a call going once, and 29 for Blackout. 29 going once. 30 for Immortals of Meluha, increment of 2 next, going once for Meluha. 32 going once for Blackout. 34 is the new call. 32 going twice for Blackout, and EXE 34 points. 34 points going once for EXE. 34 points going twice for EXE. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any other hands. 34 going thrice for EXE, and sold to Team EXE. Ashes. Ash will be playing for Team EXE Executioners. And with that, we have our next candidate, Divine and Immortal One, Duelist, and Sentinel. 16 points. The opening bid will be 16 points. 10 to 15 on the dot. Yes, we missed Luna. Where is she? I think there's a bit of a thunderstorm, so yes. Yes, she's lost in the thunderstorm. Okay, we will be starting the bid. 16 is the call. So, what do we have, ladies and gentlemen? The opening bids at 16. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being on the bench. And with that, we have concluded set 3. That is, that's it. We have yeah, we have the 9 set completed, and we have set 3. The fourth set will be set 3. Okay, and yes, with this, you can check out the roster or the auction, the players on the set by checking out the website. So do go check out the website, and yeah, Brahma is updating you on the links, so you can check out the links right then and there. With that, we are sponsored by, once again, we are sponsored by Stayezy, and we have RyuGear with us, and LAN Partners Gamers Guild. So, and yeah, so what's up with you guys? How's life? And with that, we will be starting the bid. I mean, we'll be entering set 3. We have Harsha Jiro, Platinum 3, Sentinel, and Controller, 4 points. So 10 seconds on the clock for you guys to check him out. Okay. Ta-da. And we will be starting the bid. We will be starting the bid, 4 points. Do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. Oh, we have Falaknama of fighters entering the bid, 4 points. Going once for Falaknama. Going twice for Falaknama. Do we see any bids? We don't see any bids. Going thrice for Falaknama, and the player is sold to Team Falaknama Fighters for 4 points. With that, Falaknama Fighters, I think they have acquired 4. They've acquired 3 players. Next, we have Karn. Ah. And we have Kern, Immortal 2, Duelist, Flex, 16 points. And with that, please do check him out. Okay. 16 is the opening bid. So Lannister, camera's down. So
Okay.
okay, we will be starting the bid. The opening bid will be 16. So do we have any opening bids for Kern? Yes, says Ella. Ella, is that opening or? Yes, Ella wants to bid 16 is the 16 going once for Ela, 16 going twice for Ela. Do we see any other hands? We don't see any other hands. 16 going thrice for Ela, and the player will be sold to Team Ela for 16. What a steal. With that. With that, the next player is Hurricane, Immortal 3, Duelist on the primary, Controller on the secondary, and 16 points. With that, yeah, let's see. 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. And there we go. Snap aim already wants to enter the bid. 10 seconds. And we're going to start the bid. Snap aim at 16. Going once to team snap aim. Going twice. And Silent Arsenal enters the bid 17. Immortals at 18. Gamers Guild 19 is the call. 19. 1920 for Falaknama Fighters, 21 for Silent Arsenal, 22 is the new call. Snapping 22. Do we see 22? Yes, Immortal says 22. Chainsmokers at 23. So 24 is the new call. Do we see any 24? Ela at 24, 24 points. 25 for Supply, Snapping, and 25, 26 for Ela. 27 is the new call. 27 Silent Arsenal. 27. Do we see any other hands? 28. 29 is the new call for Gamers Guild. Do you want up the bit 29? 29 for Snapping. And Chainsmoker ups a bit to 30. 32 is the new call. Ela, do you want up the bit 32? Yes, says. Is it up the bit 32? 30, 32 for Ela. Going once. 34 for Chainsmokers. Going once. 36 for Snapping. If 36 going once for Snapping. 36 going twice, and AXE they enter. 38 going once for EXE. 38 going twice for EXE. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any other hands going. Gamers Guild enters 30 40 for Gamers Guild going once. 42 for EXE going once. 42 for EXE going twice. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any other hands. 42 sold to EXE, and Hurricane will be playing for Team EXE. EXE has four players and 35 points. They can go with 1 or 2 players. Mad Gamer, Ascendant 3, Controller. Everyone has to fill 6 squads. Okay, 6 players. The opening bid will be 12, so do check them out. We are sponsored by Stayezy, RyuGear, and Gamers Guild. So do check them out. That we'll be starting the bids. We'll be starting. Who do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. No show going once. No show twice. Do we see any bits? No bits. No show thrice. And the player will be unsold for the time being on the bench. With that, the next guy, Apocalypse. Yay! Let's go. Immortal 2, Immortal 2, Duelist, and secondary role is a flex, 16 points. So 15, 10 to 15 seconds on the dot. I remember his Reina, Guardian, what do you call? Ace or Rampage. Insane. Anyways, we are going to start the bid. 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any hands? Yes, says Chainsmoker. 16 is the call. Going once to Chainsmoker. Immortals enter at 17. 17 going once. Silent Arsenal. 18 is the call. Do you want up the bid? 18 for Chainsmokers and Falaknama at 19. 19 going once for Falaknama. 20 for Immortals going once. 21 for Falaknama. 22 is the call. 22 and Snapim says yes. 22. 23 Immortals of Meloha. 23. 24 for Falaknama. 24, 25 for Snapim. 25 is the call. 25 going once for Snapim. 26 for Immortals of Meloha. 27 on Falaknama Fighters. 27, 28 is the new call. 28 we see 28, 28 on Snapim. 28, 29 on Meloha. 20, 30 is the call. 30 Falaknama. 30 is the call. 30 it says yes. Falaknama. 30 going once for Falaknama. 30 going twice for Falaknama. Do we see any hands? 32 is the call. Do we see any hands? Final call. 32 going thrice for Falaknama and sold to Team Falaknama. 30 Apocalypse will be playing for Falaknama for 30 points. And next we have Prince Ascendant to Controller and Duelist 12 points. Do check him out. 10 seconds on the clock. We have a 52, 100, 118, 110, 113, 35, 71, 91, 130, 101, 67, 78, 118, and 61, 80, 84 points for each team, respectively. You can check it out on the left side of the screen. And yeah. And we will be starting the bids. 12 is opening bid. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. No show. Never mind. No sense. They enter. Going once for no sense. Going twice for no sense. Going thrice for no sense. And sold to Team No Sense. Prince will be playing for Team No Sense. And man, I just have to point this out. At this point, we'll point this out later. Yuan, Immortal 3, Duelist Sentinel, 16 points. Do check him out. 10 to 15 on the clock. Hashiras, whenever I see Hashiras cam, I see the guy with the sword and I'm like, there is someone trying to hit him. What is the name? Gimu? Give. Yes, give. Okay, we're starting the bid, opening bid 16. Okay, do we see any opening bids for Yuan? No show going once. No show going twice. Final call. No show going thrice. And the player will be unsold for the time being on the bench. And next we have Peachy's Small Bean. And yes, Ascendant Peachy Small Bean. We have Peak rank Ascendant 1, Diamond 2 is the auction rank, Sentinel is the preferred role, that is primary, and Controller is secondary role. So 8 points. 8 is the opening bid. Do check them out. 10 to 15 on the clock. And we will be starting the bid. Do we see any opening bids? We don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any opening bid. Final call. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. Yes. Rami, the next player. Hello. Hello. Uh, yeah, unsold, unsold. Ah, okay. Next, we have Espion and Immortal 2. Immortal 2, primary role is duelist. Secondary role is also duelist. 16 is the opening bid. So 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. And with that, we will be starting the bid 16. Do we have any opening bids for Espion? 16, yes, Brimstone Boys says yes. 16 going once for Brimstone Boys. 16 going twice for Brimstone Boys. Do we see any hands? Gamers Guild ups a bit to 17. 17 going once for Gamers Guild. Brimstone 18 going once for Brimstone Boys. 18, 19 for Gamers Guild. Gamers Guild and Ela ups a bit to 20. 20 going once. 21 is the call. Brimstone, do you want up the bit to 21? 20, 21 going once for Brimstone Boys. 21 going twice for Brimstone Boys. Do we see any other higher bids? Final call going 21 going for Brimstone Boys and sold to Team Brimstone Boys. Brimstone Espion will be playing for Team Brimstone Boys for 21 points. And next we have Deadly IO or Deadly 10. Deadly 10 and Radiant auction rank is Immortal, Duelist, Flex on the secondary, and 16 points. 16 will be the opening bid. So yeah, 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. Do check him out. With that, we'll be opening the bid. Do we see any opening bids? Lannister says yes at 16 points, going once for Team Lannister, going twice, and Snap Aim they entered 17, going once for Snap Aim, going twice. Lannister ups a bit to 18. Espada 19 is the call. 19 for Snap Aim, going once for Snap Aim. Ela ups the bid to 20. 20 going once for Ela. 21 for Espada. 22 is the call, and Snap Aim says 22. 23 for Ela. If you want 23 for Meluha going once. 24 is the call. Espada ups the bid to 24. 25 is the new call. Snap Aim 26 is the new call. Do you want up the bid to 26? 26 for Meluha, never mind. 26 going once for Meluha. Snap Aim ups the bid to 27. 27 going once for Snap Aim. And Falaknama enters the fight. 28 points going once for Falaknama. Do we have a higher Snap Aim at 29 points? 29 going once for Snap Aim. Do we see any higher hands? And yes, Espada, Chainsmokers, Meluha at the same time for 30 points. So Espada going once. Do we see 32 is the call? Snap Aim ups the bid to 32. Chainsmoker 34 is the call. Do you want up the bid to 34? Yes, says Chainsmoker. 34 is the call. Going once for Chainsmokers. 34 going twice. Espada ups the bid to 36. 36 going once. And Meluha 38 is the call. 38 for Chainsmokers going once. Snap Aim 30, 40 is the new call. Do you want up the bid to 40? 40. Espada says yes to 40. 40 going once for Espada. 40 and 42 for Chainsmokers going once for Chainsmokers at 42 points. Going twice for Chainsmokers. Meluha ups the bid to 44 points. 44. Showboys, do you want to up the bid to 46? 46 for Espada, though, never mind. 46. 48 is the call, Showboys. Anyone else? 40, 48. 48 for Showboys going once. 48, 50 for Chainsmokers going once. 50 for Chainsmokers. Showboys, they up the bit to 52. 52 going once for Showboys. 52 going twice for Showboys. And Chainsmokers still in the game. 54 points. They are going strong. 54 going once for Chainsmokers. 54 going twice for Chainsmokers. Do we see any other bids? Final call. I don't see any hands. Espada at 56 points, going once for 56 for Espada, going twice for 56 for Espada. Chainsmokers, do you want up the bid to 58? I don't see any other hands. 56 going thrice for Espada and sold to Team Espada for 56 points. I hope I did not miss any hands. It's like And next we have Asta, Immortal 3, Controller, and Sentinel, 16 points. 16 is the opening bid. So yeah. So 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. Do check him out. And with that, let's just update ourselves with the amount of players. Falaknama has about 4 players. No Sense has 3, and Hashiras have 2. Snapping with, is it 1 or 2? I think 1. Gamers Guild with 2, EXE 4, Blackout with 3, and Showboys 2, Chainsmokers 1. We'll continue the rest. Opening bid 16. Do we see any opening bids? 16 is the call. Yes, says Blackout, going once for Blackout. Gamers Guild enter build at 17, going once for Gamers Guild at 17, going twice, and Blackout still in the game. 18 for Blackout, 19 for Meluha. 20 is the call. Gamers Guild upping the bid to 20. Blackout, do you want up the bid to 21? 21 is the call. 21, yes, and 21 going once for Blackout. 22 for Meluha. 23 is the call. Gamers Guild, do you want up the bid to 23? 23, yes, and 23 going once for, and immediately 24 for Meruha, 24 going once, 24 going twice, and Gamers Guild still in the game, 25 going once for Gamers Guild, and Meluha at 26 point, 26 going once for Meluha, 27 for Gamers Guild, 27 going once for Gamers Guild, 27 going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we see any of the hands? Showboys at the last second. 28 is a call. 28 going once for Showboys. 28 going twice, and Gamers Guild at 29 for Asta going once for Gamers Guild. Still in strong. 30 for Showboys. 30 going once for Showboys. 32 is the call. 32 matched by Gamers, and 32 going once for Gamers Guild. 32 going twice for Gamers Guild. 32 and Blackout at 34. 34 going once for Blackout. Gamers Guild, do you want up the bit to 36? 34 going twice for Blackout. Do we see any of the hands? 34 going thrice for Blackout, and the player is sold to Team Blackout for 34 points. And the snap, I'm sorry if you bid, but your cam is down, so make Ash Immortal 1, Duelist, and Duelist. 16 is the opening bid. With that, 10 to 15 seconds on the clock. Do check him out. It's 9:19. We have, how many players do we have? We have 111 players to 113 players to go. So with that, we will be starting the bid. 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any hands? We see hands from Showboys. Do you want up to, no, camera off. Okay, do we see any hands? Yes, no sense up entering the bid at 16, going once for no sense, going twice for no sense. I don't see any other hands going thrice for no sense, and sold to Team No Sense. Ash will be playing for Team No Sense. I'm just gonna call it sense. It's kind of hard, the pronunciation. So Baba Yaga, Immortal 2 controller, and he flexes on the secondary. 16 points. So do check him out. We are sponsored. We are sponsored by RyuGear. We are also sponsored by Stayezy. We are also sponsored by Gamers Guild. Okay, do check them out. And yes. And we'll be starting the bid. Baba Yaga, 16 is a call. Do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bid, so no show going once, no show going twice, and Immortals of Meluha enter the bid. 16 points going once for Immortals of Meluha, 16 going twice for Immortals of Meluha. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. Going thrice for Immortals of Meluha, and sold to Team Immortals of Meluha. Baba Yaga will be playing for Meluha. That. Stay hydrated. Thank you. Thank you. Will stay. Amal is the next one. Immortal 2. Immortal 2. He flexes on both. He says, I can do anything. Don't worry about it. 16 is the call. And with that, 10 to 15 on the dot. And we will be starting the bid. Let's go. Amal, 16 is the call. Do we have any opening bids for Amal? I don't see any hands. No show going once and no sense. They bid 16 going once for cents. Do we have anything else? 16 going twice for cents. I don't see any other hands. 16 going thrice for cents and sold to team no sense. Amal will be playing for team no sense. And one more player for no sense. I think we have 3, 4. Even Falaknama is 4, right? Is it 4 or 3? It's 4. Yep, we have Surya Prakash KD and Ascendant 3, Ascendant 3. Duelist is primary, secondary is Sentinel. So 12 points. Do check him out, 10 to 15 on the clock. And with that, we will be starting. 12. Do we see any opening bids for Surya Prakash? We don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going thrice. And the player will remain unsold on the bench for the time being. And with that, we are done with set 3, which means we are done with 4 sets, right? Yeah, we are done with 4 sets. Yeah, we will be taking. We'll be taking. The next set will be set 5, and we'll be taking a 10-minute break. Okay. Yeah.
I just wish he knew. I just wish he knew.
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
And hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we'll be continuing the auction. And yes, VPL hosted by PG Phantom Ghosts Esports Club, and we have our sponsors RyuGear. Okay, we have Stay Easy and Gamers Guild. So with that, we'll be continuing the auction. We have set number 5 and 111 players to go. Okay, 86 players to go. Okay. It's players sold 33 slash 144 and unsold 25 players. And a lot of with that we have a little bit. I guess we have to wait for a few cams on Lannister, No Sense, and Brimstone. And Asuna is the player, Immortal 3, Duelist, and Flex on the secondary role. So with that, 16 points on the dot. Brimstone boys cams up. No Sense and Lannister. We're waiting for your cam. And Brimstone boys cam down. Lannister. So should we just continue? Okay, we are going to start the bid, and 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids for Asuna? No show going once. I don't see any. Show boys they enter the bid 16 and going once for show boys, going twice for show boys. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. Going thrice for show boys and sold to team show boys. Asuna will be playing for team show boys. And with that, we have our next player. We have our next player, Cow. Ascendant, sorry, Ascendant 3, Sentinel, and second role is a flex. 16 points. 16 will be the opening bid, so no sense scam. Lannister still not in, so waiting for Lannister, and then we are going to continue. And with that, we will
Camera
be
is on. Can you accept it?
uh,
Oh, I got it. Got it. Okay.
Lannister. So with that, we have 12 is the opening bid. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show twice. No show thrice, and the player will remain unsold till the end of the auction. We have Panda, Ayush Karthik Panda, Ascendant 3 on auction rank. Prime role is a flex, secondary role is flex, 12 points. So we will be going into the bid straight away. No time gap because I think yeah, the team owners know the set every player, so they have checked him out. So opening bid is 12. Do we see any opening hands? We don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show. And there we go. Espada enters the bid and 12 going once for Espada. 12 going twice for Espada. And I don't see any of the hands. 12 sold to Espada. Ayush Karthik Panda will be playing for Team Espada. 12 points. And next we have Blue God Minato Immortal 2. Immortal 2. Initiator and controller 16 points. So do we have any opening bids for Blue God? Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. No show going once. No show. Never mind. Snap aim enters the bid at 16, going once for snap aim. 16 going twice for snap aim. EXE, do you want up the bid? 16 going thrice for snap aim. I don't see any hands. Sold to team snap aim. Blue God will be playing for team snap aim. And with that, Next we have Nimble, aka Carrots. Immortal 2, Immortal 2. Sentinel is primary and secondary is controller. 16 points. So, do we have any opening bets for Nimble? I don't see any opening bets. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And the player will remain unsold for the time being. That the next is Monster Beat Ascendant 2, controller primary, initiator on the secondary. 12 is the starting opening bid. So, do we see any opening bids for Monster Beat? Monster. We don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. And I don't see any opening bids. No show going thrice. And unsold, the player will remain for the time being. A lot of unsolds in this set. Yeah. I guess Kentoji, Immortal 2, Immortal Sentinel is primary, and secondary is Duelist. 16 is the bid. So, do we have any opening bids for Kentoji? I mean, everyone's concerned with the points from me. There are so many players left, 80 players remaining, so they are careful about the points. No show going once, no show going twice. And do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being on the bench. That is. For anyone who's wondering, the unsold players are not exactly unsold until the auction is done. We will be revisiting these players for the team owners to have a change of hearts or change of mind to pick them up. So yeah, don't be disheartened. Harshid and Immortal 2, Initiator and second role is a flex. 16 points. So 16, do we see any bids? Do we see any opening bids? I don't see Theos. Where is Theos? Oh, okay. Theos opens at 16, going once for Team OG Theos, going twice for Team OG Theos. I don't see anything. And Chainsmokers up the bid to 17, going once for Chainsmokers, going twice for Chainsmokers. OG Theos, do you want up the bid to 18? Yes, says OG Theos. 18, going once for OG Theos, going twice for OG Theos. Chainsmokers up the bid to 19, going once for Chainsmokers, going twice for Chainsmokers. OG Theos, do you want up the bid 20 is the call. I don't see any hand and sold to Team Chainsmokers for 19 points. Harshad will be playing for Team Chainsmokers. Neon Gamer YT. Okay, Neon Gamer YT, Ascendant 1, 12 points. And primary role is Duelist, second role is also Duelist. Okay, with that, we will be opening the bid at 12 points. Do we see any opening bids? We don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. Do we see any opening bids? I don't see any hands. No show for the third time, and player will remain unsold for the time being. And with that, moving forward to the next. Gurf Radiant. Auction rank is Radiant. 25 points. Okay. Initiator on the primary, secondary is Duelist. 25 points for Gurf. So with that, we will be opening the bid at 25 points. Do we see any hands? Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. Immortals of Below enters the bid at 25. Falaknama 26 points. So going once for Falaknama, 27 for Immortals of Meloha, 28 for Snap Aim, 28 going once, 29 for Blackout, going once for Blackout. Silent Arsenal enters the bid at 30, going once for Silent Arsenal. Immortals Meloha, 32 Snap Aim, 32 for Snap Aim, 32, 34 for Chainsmokers, going once for Chainsmokers at 34, 30. 6 is the new call. Do we see 36? 36 by anyone? Snap Aim 36, 38, Chainsmoker 38, 40 is the new call. 40, 38 going once, 38 going twice. Do we see any hands? 40 for Silent Arsenal, 40 going once, 42 for Chainsmokers, 42 going once for Chainsmokers, 42 going twice for Chainsmokers. Do we see any hands? Final call, 42 going thrice for Chainsmokers and sold to Team Chainsmoker. Chainsmokers will be picking up Curve for that team. And at 42 points, man oh man, that is a steal. That is an incredible steal. And next we have Hemtage. Hemtage, Immortal 1, Sentinel, and Controller. 16 points. 16 is the opening bid. So we have Meloha entering the bid at 16. And Gamers, do you want up the bid to 17? Yes, says Gamers. 17 going once for Gamers Guild. 17 going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we see any hand? Blackout upping the bid to 18. 18 going once. 19 is the call. Brimstone, do you want up the bid to 19? Gamers Guild ups the bid to 19. 19 going once for Gamers Guild. 20 is the new call. Do we have 20? 20 for Blackout. 20 going once. And Immortals, do you want up the bid to 21? 21. Do we see any 21? 20 going twice for Blackout. 21 for Gamers Guild. 21. 22 going once for Gamers Guild, 22 going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any other hands. EXE at the last second, 24 for EXE. Sorry, 23 for EXE going once and 24 for Silent Arsenal, 25 for Gamers Guild, 25 for Gamers Guild going once, 26 for EXE going once, 26 for EXE going twice. Do we see any other hands anywhere? I don't see any other hands. 26 going twice for EXE and sold to Team EXE. EXE will be picking up Hemtage for 26 points. Also, Showboys, your cam is down or it's blacked out. So, and there we go, Scar. We have Scar, Immortal 3, Controller, and Sentinel. 16 points on the opening bid, and that will be starting the bid. 16. We have Falak now fighters at 16. Gamers, do you want up the bid to 17? Yes, says Gamers. 17. 18 for Meluha. 19 is the new call. 19 for Silent Arsenal. 20. 20 is the play, and Gamers says yes. 20. 21 is the new bid. Blackout says 21. 22 is the new call. 22. 22 for Gamers Guild. 23. Chainsmoker. 23. 23. 24 for Snap, 25 is the new play, 25 for Immortals of Meloa, 26 for Chain Smokers, 27 is the play, 27 for Snap Aim, 28 for Silent Arsenal, 29 is the call, 29 for Falkrama Fighters, Ayla at 30. 32 is the new call. Do we see 32? 30 going once for Ayla, 32 for Immortals of Meloa, 32, 34 is the new call, 34 for Gamers Guild, 36 is the play, 36 Snap Aim still up, 36 going once, 38 for Immortals of Meloa. Immortals, 38 is the call. Going once. Snap Aim at 40. Going once. 42 is the call. Silent Arsenal, do you want to stay at 42? 40 going once for Snap Aim. 40 going twice for Snap Aim. Immortals of Melo at 42. 42 going once. 44 for Snap Aim. 44 going once for Snap Aim. 44 going twice for Snap Aim. Chainsmokers at 46. 46 going once for Chainsmokers. 46 going twice for Chainsmokers. 48 is the new call. Do we see any 48? Anyone? I don't see anyone. 46 going thrice. Our Showboys at the last second. 48 for Showboys. Going once for Showboys. Chainsmokers 40 or 50 is the call. 48 going twice for Showboys. Do we see hands? Snap Aim upset to 50. 50 going once for Snap Aim. Showboys do one up the bit to 52. 52 going once for Showboys. 52 going 54 for Snap Aim going once. 56 is the play. Showboys says yes, still in the game. 56 going once for Showboys. 56 going twice for Showboys. Snap Aim 58 is the call. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. 56 Snap Aim at the last second. 58 going once for Snap Aim. And there we go, 60. We have hit the 60 mark for Showboys, and Showboys, what a show this is. 60 going once, 60 going twice. Do we see any other hands at 62? We don't see any other hands. 60 sold to Team Showboys for 60 points. Scar will be playing for Showboys. Oh boy, 60 points. That's a solid, and Scar is worth every bit. He has proven himself in the previous season, time and time again. So with that, we'll be going for the next one. Smacker, and the Immortal one, Ascendant one, the Auction Rank, Controller, and Flex on the secondary. 12 points. So, do we see any opening bids? I do not see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And the player will remain unsold for the time being. And the next, whom do we have? We have Jeevat, Immortal 3, Duelist on the primary role. Second role is a flex. 16 uh, is the opening bid. So do we see any hands opening? Do we see any opening bids for the time being? I don't see any hands. So no show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and unsold. The player will remain for the time. We are moving on to the next set. This will be set 6, and total of 10 sets. Brahmi, is it a total of 10 sets? How many? We are done with 5, so 5 more to go. Okay. And with that, you can look at the points on the left side of the screen. We have 52 points, 56, 118, 94, 113, 25 for EXE, and Blackout, they have 37. And Showboys, they have 5 players. They have one more, they can pick one more player and 15 points. So it will be an ascendant or below. They can't really go for a immortal. And Chainsmokers at 69 points, Espada 33, Brimstone, they have 46 points, 78 on OGTUs. Immortals of Meluha at 102, 61, 64, and 84. Okay, so the title sponsor is RyuGear. Co-sponsors Stayezy. LAN venue sponsor is Gamers Guild, and make sure to check out RyuGear to upgrade your next gaming gear. You can use code PG150 at checkout for a discount on your order. Okay, so do check them out. I mean, it's RyuGear, man. The gear is pretty cool, pretty sick. And you can get a discount at that too, PG150 for your cool discount. So go for it. Go for it. And with that, we do have the links in the chat, so to check them out. Okay, with that, we will be going on to the next set. Lord Hulk is the player immortal to duelist and flex, 16 points. So do we have any opening bets? I don't see any hands, and no, since we don't have your cam, so I'm just gonna assume it's the bid is not there. No show going once, no show going twice, and no show going thrice. The player will remain unsold for the time being. With that, going for the next one, Snow White, Ascendant 3, and Ascendant 3. Duelist is the primary role, and the second role is a flex, 12 points. 12 is the opening bid. So do we see any opening bids? I don't have blackout and no sense camera, so blackout, we don't have your cam. No show going once, no show going twice. I don't see any hands, no show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being. The next one. Next is Yash, and he is Radiant. We have Auction Rank is also Radiant. Primary role is Duelist. Secondary role is Sentinel. So 25 is the opening bid. So do we have any opening bids for Yash? We have opening bids from Falaknama Fighters 25. Going once for Falaknama Fighters. And Meluha ups the bid to 26. Going once for Meluha. 27 is the call for going once for Falaknama. 28 for Snap Aim. Going once for Snap Aim. Going twice. Falaknama, do you want up the bid to 29? Yes, says Falaknama. 29 going once for Falaknama. 30 is the new call. 30 for Snap Aim, going once for Snap Aim at 30, going twice. Immortals of Meluha, they up the bid to 32. So 34 is the new call. 32 going once. 34 for Falaknama. 34 going once for Falaknama. 36 for Snap Aim. 36 for Snap Aim going once. 30 and 38 from Chainsmokers. 38 from Chainsmokers going once. 38 from Chainsmokers going twice. Snap Aim ups the bit to 40. 40 going once for Snap Aim. 40 going twice for Snap Aim. Do we see any other hands? Meluha says yes. 42. 42 going once for Meluha, 42 going twice, 44 for Snap Aim, 44 going once for Snap Aim, 44 going twice for Snap Aim. Meluha doing up to bit to 46. 46 is the call, 46 going once for Meluha. Snap Aims are in the contest. 46, 48 for Snap Aim going once for Snap Aim. 40, 50 is the call. Do we have any 50? 48 going twice for Snap Aim. 50 is the new call. 48 going thrice for Snap Aim and sold to Team Snap Aim 40 for 48 points. Yash will be playing for Team Snap Aim. Next is Nitrix Hyderabad, Telangana. Immortal 1, controller and duelist, 16 points. So we will be opening the bid at 16. Do we see any hands for 16? I don't see any hands. No show going once. And Blackout enters the bid for 16. Ella, do you want off the bid to 17? Yes, says Ella. 17 going once for Ella. Silent Arsenal at 18 going once for Silent Arsenal. Do we have any other hands going twice for Silent Arsenal? I don't see any hands going thrice for Silent Arsenal and sold to Team Silent Arsenal. Nitrix will be playing for Team Silent Arsenal for 18. And next is Shadow Ascendant 3 Flex and Duelist, 12 points. We're gonna go with the bid right up. So do we have any opening bids? Do we have any? It looks weird on Meluha, the cam. It just felt like he went into the Matrix. Okay, 12 is the opening bid. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. And Showboys enter the bid at 12. Going once for Showboys. Going twice for Showboys. Going thrice for Showboys. And sold to Team Showboys. Shadow will be playing for Showboys. And Showboys have completed their auction. They have their six. They have filled the roster and 6 players.
ఆ ప్లేయర్ ఏంటి షాడో కదా ఆప్సా షాడోనా ఓకే డిఫరెంట్ కదా ఓకే దాని ఫైన్
And then next we have Get Psyched 69, Immortal 2, Immortal 2. And yeah, Initiator and Sentinel. 16 is the opening bid. So do we see any opening bids? Do we see any opening bids? Okay, Ela enters. I'm sorry. Ela opens a bid at 16, going once for Ela, going twice for Ela. Do we see any other bids? I don't see any hands. I don't see anything. Going thrice for Ela and sold to Team Ela. Get Psyched will be playing for Team Ela. And next we have Hirsch, Immortal 2, Sentinel, and Duelist. 16 is the opening bid. So do we see any opening bids for Hirsch? I don't see any opening bids. No show going, and Theos enters the bid. 16 is the call going once for Theos. Chainsmoker up the bid to 17. 17 going once for Chainsmokers. 17 OG Theos upping the bid to 18. 18 going once for OG Theos. 19 for Chainsmokers going once for Chainsmoker. 20 for Theos. 20 going once. 21 for Silent Arsenal. 21 going once for Silent Arsenal. 21 going twice. And OG Theos upping the bid to 22. 22
Boys, 1 second. My phone
23. 23 for Silent Arsenal. 24 for OG Theos. 24 for OG Theos. I'm just gonna lock in the points. So until 25 for Silent Arsenal.
I'm out for this.
Ila, do you want to bid? Okay, he's out. Okay, 26 for OG Theos, I believe. 25 for Silent and 26 for OG Theos going once. 26 for OG Theos going twice. Do we see any higher bids? Silent Arsenal still in the game. 27 going once for Silent Arsenal. 27 going twice, but OG Theos still in the game. 28 for OG Theos going once. 28 for OG Theos going twice. And Silent Arsenal 29 going once for Silent Arsenal. 30 for OG Theos at going once for OG Theos. 30 going twice for OG Theos. I don't see any hands. Do we see any hands? And Silent Arsenal, you want up the bid? Yes, 32 going once. 34 OG Theos, they don't want to let go. 34 going twice for OG Theos. And do we see any hands? Final call. I don't see any hands. Okay, Silent Arsenal, be quick, please. 36 going once for 38 OG Theos. Once. 38 OG Theos. Twice. Do we see any hands? Silent Arsenal. 38 going thrice for Theos and sold to Team OG Theos for 38 points. Next. The next player is Dastan. Dastan, Diamond 3, Ascendant, and is a duelist. Flex, second role is flex, 12 points. 12 is the opening bet. So, yes. Okay, we'll be starting the bid for 12.
I'm out for this one. I'm switching on. Give me 5 here.
Okay. 12 is the opening. 12 is the opening bid. Do we see any opening bids? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going twice, and the player will not be sold for the time being on the bench. That. Next is Raphael, Immortal 2, Controller, and Sentinel on the secondary. 16 points. So do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. And Gamers Guild, they enter the bid at 16 points, going once for Gamers Guild, going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we see any of the hands higher bids? I don't see any higher bids, going thrice for Gamers Guild and sold to Team Gamers Guild. Raphael will be playing for Team Gamers Guild. With that, next player. Next is Shanks, Immortal 3, 16 points, and flex, primary role is a flex, can adapt to any role, and duelist is the second. So, with that, 16 points, and do we see any opening bids for Shanks? No, since the cam is down. Hashiras enters the bid. Finally, 16 going once, and Meluha ups the bid to 17. Silent Arsenal upping the bid to 18, going once for Silent Arsenal. Silent Arsenal going twice. Meluha still in the game. 19 is the call. Hashiras, do you want to up the bid to 20? 20 is the new call. Going once. Yes, says Hashiras. 20 going once, and Meluha upping the bid to 21. 21 going once for Meluha. 22 for Silent Arsenal. Hashiras 23 is the call. 23 going once for Hashiras. Meluha enters at 24. 24 going once for Meluha. 25 is the call, Hashiras. Do you want to up the bid to 25? Okay, I'm gonna take 25 for Hashiras. 26 is the call, Silent Arsenal. 26. 25 going once. 26 for Silent Arsenal. 27 for Hashiras. 27 going once for Hashiras. 28 is the call. 28 for Meluha going once. 28 twice, and Hashiras 29 going once for Hashiras. 30 is the new call. 29 going twice for Hashiras. Do we see any bids? 30 for Meluha. 30 going once for Meluha. 30 going twice for Meluha. 32 for Hashiras. 32 going once for Hashiras, 32 going twice for Hashiras. Meluha still in the game, 34 points, 34 going once for Meluha, 34 going twice for Meluha. Do we see any other bits? Hashiras are out, and I don't see any hands. 34 going thrice for Meluha, sold to Team Meluha. Shanks will be playing for Team Meluha. And next is we have Ghosty XD, Immortal 3 Flex. Secondary role is a flex, for primary is a controller. 16 points on the dot. And yeah, we'll be opening the bid at 16. Do we see any hands for Ghosty XD? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. And Espada enters. Espada at 16. Silent Arsenal, do you want up the bit to 17? 17 is the call going once to Espada. 17 says Silent Arsenal. 17 going once for Silent Arsenal. 17 going twice for Silent Arsenal. Do we see any other hands? I don't see any hands. 17 going thrice for Silent Arsenal and sold to Team Silent Arsenal. Too late on you, Espada. So, with that, we'll be moving to the next. The next is Sensei, Immortal 3, and Immortal 3, Initiator, and Sentinel for the second role. 16 points. We'll be starting with 16. So, do we have any opening bets for Sensei? And Immortals of Meluha enter the bid at 16, going once for Immortals of Meluha, going twice for Immortals of Meluha. Do I see any hands? I don't see any hands. Final call and sold to Immortals of Meluha for 16. Sensei will be playing for Immortals of Meluha. Next is Gen, Ascendant 1, Duelist and Controller, 12 points. 12 will be the opening bid. So, do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any opening bids. No show going thrice. And unsold, the player will be, for the time being, on the bench. Next, Zelti. Zelti, Immortal 1 and Immortal 1, Sentinel and Duelist, 16 points. The opening bid. We are opening at 16. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. So no show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being. The next one, with that, we are moving to set 8. 58 players remaining, and I think this is seventh set number 8, and the it's 6th. Okay. Please do check out the. Please do check out set 8. We'll be looking at players of set 8. And yes, shall we start? Before we start, I think if you guys look at the left side of the screen, we have the points and the number of players. Chainsmoker is still on 69 points, and they need quite a few players. They need 3. While EXC and Showboy, I think Showboys is done. EXC need the last guy. So with that, we will be going forward. Acid. 16 is the opening bid.
Rami,
We'll be opening the bid for 16. Do we see any opening hands? I don't see any hands, so no show. Is it? Okay, Sense is bidding. 16 for Sense going once. 16 for Sense going twice. 16 for Sense going thrice and sold to Team No Sense. Acid will be playing for Team No Sense. So with that, Sense is also done with the auction. Where's Sense? No Sense. Okay. Do they have 6 players? They still have 40 points left. M Kido, EMP Kido, EMP Kido, AMP Kiddo, Immortal 3, Initiator, Sentinel, 16 points. And with that, we have two teams, two people set up. Espada going in for the bid right off the bat. Espada going once for Team Espada, going twice for Team Espada. Do we have any bids for EM Kiddo? Yes, says Falaknama Fighter, 17 points going once for Falaknama Fighters, going twice for Falaknama Fighters. Blackout entering at 18, going once for Blackout, going twice for Blackout. Falaknama Fighters, Espada, do you want to enter the bid? Falaknama says yes, 19 is the call. 19 going once for Falaknama Fighters, 19 going twice for Falaknama Fighters. Do we see any higher bids? Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. Sold to Falaknama Fighter. Is it Falaknama? Sorry. Falaknama Fighters. For some reason, I just confused Falaknama and Blackout. Okay, Clink, Ascendant 1, Initiator, and the Flex. For secondary role is Flex. 12 points. 12 is the opening bid. So do we see any hands for Clink? I do not see any opening hands. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being on the bench. With that, we are moving forward. The next one is Sandy, Diamond 3 and Diamond 3, Initiator and Duelist. 8 is the opening bid. So, do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold and on the bench for the time being. Next is Elec, Immortal 3, Duelist, and Flex. 16 points. 16 is the opening bid. So, do we see 16 snap aim at 16, going once for snap aim, going twice for snap aim? Do we see any bit? Silent Arsenal upping the bit to 17, 17 going once for Silent Arsenal, 17 going twice, snap aim upping the bit to 18, 18 going once for snap aim, 18 going twice. Do we see any head bit? Yes, says Silent Arsenal, 19 going once for Silent Arsenal, 19, 20 for snap aim, 20 going once for snap aim, 21 is the new call. Do we see any 21s? 21 for Silent Arsenal, 21 going once for Silent Arsenal, 21 snap aim up the bit, 22, yes sir, yes sir, he says 22, 22 going for snap aim, 22 going twice for snap aim. Do we see higher bids? Silent Arsenal at 23, 23 going once for Silent Arsenal, 23 going twice for Silent Arsenal. Snap aim last call. Do we have a higher bid? I don't see a higher bids going thrice for Silent Arsenal and sold to Team Silent Arsenal for 23 points. Alec will be playing for Silent Arsenal. Next is a Photon, Immortal 2, Sentinel, and secondary is Flex. 16 is the opening bid. So, do we see any opening bid? I don't see any opening bid for the time being. No show going once. And Chainsmokers, they enter the bid at 16. Espada at 17, going once for Espada. 17, going twice for Espada. Do we see a higher bid? I don't see any hands. Going thrice for Espada and Gamers Guild enter at 18 point. Going once for Gamers Guild at 18. Going twice for Gamers Guild at 18. Do we see any higher bids? I don't see any higher bids. Final call. Going thrice for Gamers Guild and sold to Team Gamers Guild. Photon will be playing for Team Gamers Guild. And with that, Gamers Guild And there we go, Kalki, Immortal 2, and the current auction rank is Diamond 2, Sentinel, primary, and Initiator on the secondary, 8 points. So, do we see any opening bids? Do we have any opening bids? No show going once, no show going twice, no show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being. We have Get Good, Ascendant 3, Platinum 3, 4 points on the current bid. And with that, do we have any opening bets? Yes, says EXE. EXE enters the bid at 4, going once to Team EXE, going twice to Team EXE, and we don't see any other hands, going thrice to Team and Brimstone Boys at 5, going once to Brimstone Boys, going twice to Brimstone Boys. EXE, do you want up the bid to 6? I don't see a hand, going thrice to Brimstone Boys and sold to Team Brimstone Boys. Get Good will be playing for Brimstone. 6, wait, 4, 5, yeah, 5. 5, 5, 5. And the next, who's on the platter? Myth, Immortal 1, and Ascendant on the auction rank. Flex, primary and secondary are flex, 12 points. 12 is the bid. So EXE already starting the bid at 12, going once. Ela ups the bid to 13, going once for Ela, going twice for Ela, and Blackout upping the bid to 14, going once. 15 for Ela, 15 for Ela, 16 for Blackout, 17 is the call, 17 for Ela, 18 is the new call. Do we have 18 going once for Ela for 17, going twice for Ela for 17, and Blackout ups the bid to 18 points. EXE upping the bid to Ela, EXE at 19. Ela, do you want to up the bid to 20? 20 for Ela, 20 going once for Ela, 20 going twice for Ela. Blackout ups a bit to 21, 21 going once for Blackout, 21 going twice for Blackout. Do we see any higher bids? Do we see any higher bids? I don't see any higher bids. 21 going thrice for Blackout and sold to Team Blackout. With that, Myth will be playing for Team Blackout. And next we have Sam, Immortal 3 on the auction rank, Duelist and Sentinel, 16 points. Sam has been with us for a long time now. And with that, we will be starting the auction for Sam. Opening bid is 16. Do we see any hands? And Chainsmokers enter the bid 16. Ela, do you want up the bid to 17? Yes, 17 and Chainsmoker 18 is the call. 17 going once, 18 for Chainsmoker, 19 for Snap Aim, and Hashiras at 20. 20 is the call. Hashiras 20 going once. Ela up the bid to 21. 21 going once for Ela, and Immortals of Meluha at 22 points. 23 for Snap Aim. Do we have 24? 24 for Falaknam Fighters. 24 going once for Falaknam Fighters. 25 for Hashiras going once. 26 for Snap Aim going once. 27 is the new call. Do we see going once for Snap Aim? 27 for Chainsmoker going once. 28 for Ela. 28 for Ela and 29 for Falaknam Fighters. 30 for Ela. 32 for Snap Aim. 34 for Falaknam Fighters. 34 for going once for Falaknam Fighters. 34.
I don't have the points for 34.
Okay,
Yeah.
32 for Snap Aim. 32 going once for Snap Aim. 32 going twice for Snap Aim. Do we see any higher bits? I don't see any higher bits. 32 going thrice for Snap Aim and sold to Team Snap Aim. Sam will be playing for Snap Aim. With that, 32. We have Kelsier, Immortal 2, Controller and Initiator, 16 points. So, opening bid is 16. So, do we have any opening bids, ladies and gentlemen? Brimstone Boys, they enter the bid at 16, going once for Brimstone Boys. Do we see a higher bid? I don't see a higher bid going twice for Brimstone Boys. I still don't see a higher bid. And Silent Arsenal, they enter at 17, 17 going once for Silent Arsenal. Brimstone Boys, do you want to contest? 18 is the call. S says Brimstone Boys, 18 going once. Silent Arsenal still in the game. 19 going once for Silent Arsenal. 20 is the call. 20 going once for Brimstone Boys. 21 is the call. 21 going for once for Silent Arsenal. 22. Do we have 22? 22 going once for 23 on the dot for Silent Arsenal. 24 for Brimstone Boys. 25 is the call. 25 going once for Silent Arsenal. 26. Do we have 26? 26 for Brimstone Boys. 26 going once for Brimstone Boys. 26 going twice for Brimstone Boys. Do we see any higher hands anywhere? I don't see any hands. Silent Arsenal out of the game, I believe, and sold to Brimstone Boys for 26 points. Killgear will be playing for Brimstone. And with that, we are moving forward with Sarthak. Ascendant 2, Ascendant 2, and the 12 points is the opening bid. So do we? The opening bid is 12. Do we see any hands? We don't see any hands, so no show going once, no show going twice, no show going thrice, and the player is unsold for the time being. And next, we have Rinsat Radiant and Radiant. The opening bid is 25 points. Duelist, primary role. Second role is a Sentinel. We have opening bids coming in from Falakram Fighters. Falakram Fighters 25. Gamers Guild upping the bid to 26. Going once. 27 is the call Silent Arsenal at the moment. 28 is the new call. 28 for Gamers Guild. 28 going once. Lannister at 29 points. 29-30 for Chainsmokers. 32 is the new call. 32 is the new call. 32 for Lannister. 32, 34 is the call. Do we have 34 from anywhere? 32 going once for Lannister. 32, 34 for Gamers Guild. 34 and Lannister still in the game. 36, Chainsmoker. 38 is the call. Do you want up the bit to 38? 36 going once for Lannister. 36 going twice for Lannister. 38 is the call. Do we have 38 from anyone? Chainsmoker, Gamers Guild 38 going once for Chainsmokers, 40 for Lannister, 40 going once for Lannisters, 40 going twice for Lannisters. Do we say 42 for Gamers Guild, 42 going once, 44 for Lannister, a cutthroat competition, 44, 46 for Gamers Guild, 48 for Lannister, 50 is the new call, 48 for Lannister going once, 48 for Lannister going twice, 48 for Lannister, final call, sold to Team Lannister for 48 points. Sorry, Gamers Guild, a bit too late. Forty-eight for Lannister. And the last player on this set, Raychuk, Immortal 1 and Ascendant on the auction rank. Sentinel Flex. Sentinel primaries, Flex on the secondary, and 12 points. We are starting with 12. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. And do we see anything? We don't see anything. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. We have set 2, and this is set number. This is 8. The 8th set, 7th set. Yeah. We have set number 2. Please do take a couple of minutes to check it out. And with that, auction. Okay. We'll go with the. So we have 3 more sets to go, and set 2 will be starting right off the bat. We have Chidori, Immortal 2 and Immortal 2 Flex, and Flex 16 is the opening bid. So do we have any opening bids for Chidori? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. I still don't see any hands. So no show going thrice. And the player will be unsold for the time being. . Next, we have Atom, Ascendant 3. Ascendant 3, primary role is Flex, secondary is Sentinel, 12 points. We're opening the bid for at 12. Do we see any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids, so no show going once, no show going twice, no show going thrice, and unsold. The player will be on the bench for the time being. Next, BDK, Big Daddy Kali, and Ascendant 2, Duelist, and Initiator. 12 points. 12 is the opening bid. So, do we have any opening bids for BDK? No show going once, no show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being. We have Tan, Immortal 2, and Immortal 2, Initiator. Second role is a flex. 16 points. Do we have any bets? Yes, blackout bets at opening bid at 16, going once for blackout, going twice for blackout, upping the bid to 17. Ella, going once for Ella, going twice for Ella. Do we have any higher bets? Blackout, do you want to up the bid? I don't see any hands. Going thrice for Ella and sold to Team Ella. Tan will be playing for Team Ella. And with that, the next we have Aspect, Immortal 2 on the auction rank. Duelist is the primary role. Secondary is Controller. 16 is the opening bid. So, do we see any opening bids? And OG Theos enters the bid at 16, going once for Team OG Theos, going twice for Team OG Theos. Do we see any hands opening? We don't see any hands. Going thrice for OG Theos. And with that, sold to Team OG Theos. Aspect will be playing for Team OG Theos for 16 points. Next, we have Zazie, Immortal 3, and Immortal 3. Flex is a primary role flex. Secondary is Duelist. 16 points. With that, Gamers Guild enter the build at 16. Blackout, do you want up the bid to 17? Going once for Gamers Guild. Going twice. Silent Arsenal up the bid to 17. 18 is the new call. 18 for Gamers Guild. 19 is the call. Silent Arsenal upping the bid to 19. 19 going once. 20 for Gamers Guild. 20 going once for Gamers Guild. 20 going twice for Gamers Guild. Silent Arsenal. 21. Espada, do you want up the bid to 22? Going once. 22 for Gamers Guild. 23 is the new call. Silent Arsenal. 23. 24 is the new call. 24 for Gamers Guild. 25 for Silent Arsenal. 26 is the play. 26 is the play Gamers Guild. 25 going once for Silent Arsenal. 26 for Gamers Guild. 26 going once for Gamers Guild. 26 going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we have any other bids? And Meluha ups the bid to 27. 27 going once for Team Meluha. 28 for Gamers Guild. 28 for Gamers Guild going once. 29 for Immortals of Meluha going once. 30 for Gamers Guild going once. 30 for Gamers Guild going twice. Do we see any hands? I don't see any hands. Final call. 30 going thrice and Immortal at the last second. 32 going once for Meluha. 34 going once for Gamers Guild. 34 going twice for Gamers Guild. Do we have any hands? Nope. 34 going thrice for Gamers Guild and sold to Team Gamers Guild. Zazie will be playing for Gamers Guild. Next we have Sai Kaushik, Immortal 2. Controller and primary is Duelist. 16 is the opening bid. So, do we have any opening bids for Sai Kaushik? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see hands. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being. Paradox, Radiant on the peak, and Immortal 2 on auction rank. 16 is the current bid. Primary is Flex and secondary is Flex. So, do we have any opening bids? We have opening bids from Gamers Guild. 16 going once for Gamers Guild. 16 going twice. Silent Arsenal enter at 17. Espada at 18. 18 going once. 19 for Falaknama Fighters, 20 for Silent Arsenal, 21 is the new call for Gamers Guild, 21 going once, 22 for Falaknama Fighters, 23 is the call, 23 for Gamers Guild, 23, 24 Silent Arsenal, 24 Silent Arsenal, 25 for Gamers Guild, 26 is the call, 26 for Silent Arsenal, 27 is for Falaknama Fighters, 28 is the call Gamers Guild. Do you want to match 28? Yes, 28 for Gamers Guild and 29 for Chainsmokers. 30 is the call. 30 for Gamers Guild. 32 for Falaknama. 32 is the call. Do you want up the bid? 32 for Chainsmokers and 34 for Gamers Guild. 34 for Gamers Guild going once. 36 for Chainsmoker going once. 38 for Immortals of Meluha going once. 40 for Gamers Guild going once. Chainsmokers 42 for Chainsmokers going once. 44 for Gamers going once. 44 for Gamers going twice. Do we have any other bid? I don't see a hand. 44 for Gamers going twice and sold to Team Gamers Guild. They have that player Paradox. With that, Gamers Guild have completed their roster.
So I can leave, right? Romy? All right. Thank you. Thank you.
And the next player is Spray. Ascendant 3, and 12 is the opening bid. Controller and second role is Flex. With that, do we have any opening bids? I don't see any hands, so no show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands, no show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being. Next, we have Dracula, Immortal 2, Duelist, and Sentinel. 16 points. 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any hands? Yes, EXE opens the bid at 16, going once to EXE. Do we have any other hands? Ela ups the bid to 17, going once for Ela, going twice for Ela. 18 is the call from EXE, 19 is the call from Ela, going once for Ela, going twice for Ela. EXE, do you want up the bid? Yes, 20, 20 going once, 21 going up for Ela, 21 going twice for Ela. Do we see any other hands? EXE, do you want up the bid? I don't see a hand. Going thrice for Ela and sold to Team Ela for 21 points. With that, Ela has also completed their roster. And moving on to the next one. I am Ghost. 16 is the opening bid. So, do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids, so no show going once. No show going twice. No show. Ela, do you want up the bid? No, okay. There. No show going thrice and unsold for the time being. Locks Wizard, Immortal 3, Duelist, and Initiator. 16 is the opening bid. So, do we have a opening bid? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And the player will remain unsold for the time being. Next is Deep, Ascendant 1, Controller, and Sentinel. 12 points. Do we see any opening bits? I don't see any opening bits, so no show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold. Next, we have Rage from Hyde. And Immortal 2, 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any opening bids? OG Theos enters the bid at 16, going once for OG Theos, going twice for OG Theos. Do we see anyone else with a bid? I don't see any hands. Going thrice for OG Theos. And Silent Arsenal, do you want to up the bid? Silent Arsenal. Okay, 17 for Silent Arsenal going once. 17 for Silent Arsenal going twice. 17 for Silent Arsenal going thrice and sold to Team Silent Arsenal. And with that, Silent Arsenal is also done with the team. With that, we're going forward. We have Luna, Platinum 3 and Platinum 3 duelist. Duelist, 4 points. So, do we have any opening bids for Luna? I don't see anyone actually bidding for Luna. I can't see people.
ఏ
Luna is
నవీన్
not
అది
selected.
చేయవా? క్యామ్ ఇదిపోయింది. యాక్సిడెంట్ క్లోజ్ చేశాను.
Theos enters the bed for Luna for 4 points. Going once for Theos. Going twice for Theos. Do we see Chainsmoke upping the bid to 5? Going once. 6 for Theos. Going once to Theos. Going twice to Theos. And we don't see any hands. Going thrice to Theos and sold to Team OG Theos for 6 points. Luna will be playing for 6
వచ్చిందా?
VPL. We get to watch Luna play her signature glove. You know, yeah, 6 points, 6 points. And with that we have set one. The we have been waiting for the set, I guess. So with that, we will be going for the players. 2 minutes to check out the rosters. I guess we can start off. And who is the first player? And the first player is MVP, Immortal to Immortal 2, Flex, and Duelist on the primary role. 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any opening bids? We have 16 coming in from Hashiras going. 17 is the new call. Do we have 17 from Falaknama Fighters? Do we have 18? 18 for Meluha. And 19 is the new call. 19 from Falaknama Fighters. 20 from Hashiras. 20 for going once for Hashiras. 21 for Falaknama Fighters. 22 is the new call. Espada on 22. 23 is the new call. 23. 22 going 23 for Meluha, 23 going once for Meluha, 24 for Falcon Fighters, 24 5 is the new call for Hashiras. Do you want to up the bid to 25? Yes, says Hashiras. 25 going once for Hashiras, 26 going for Falcon Fighters, 27 for Meluha, 28 is the new call, 28 for Falcon Fighters, 29 is the new call Hashiras. Do you want to up the bid to 29? 29 going once for Hashiras. 30 is the new call. 29 going twice. Falaknama says 30 and 30 going once for Falaknama. 32 is the call for Meluha. 30 going twice. 32 for Hashiras. 32 going once for Hashiras. 32 going twice for Hashiras. Do we have any bits? Yes, 34 from Meluha. 34 going once for Meluha. 34 going twice for Meluha. 36 for Hashiras. 36 going once for Hashiras. 38 for Meluha. 38 40 for Hashiras, 40 going once for Hashiras, 40 going twice, 42 going once for Meluha, 44. Do we have 44 for Hashiras? 44. 42, 44. Okay, 44 for Hashiras going once, 44 for Hashiras going twice. Do we have any higher bids? I don't see any hands. Final call. 44 for Hashiras going thrice and sold to Team Hashiras. MVP will be playing for Team Hashiras. With that, Hitman, Immortal to Immortal 2, Duelist and Duelist. 16 is the opening bid. Blackout goes with the opening bid on 16. Going once for Blackout. Going twice for Blackout. Do we have any other bids? Going final call. Going thrice for Blackout and sold to Team Blackout for 16 points. Blackout is done with the roster. That we have. And next we have Garlic Bread, Ascendant 1 and Ascendant 1 controller and 12 points. 12 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see a opening bid. No show going once. No show going twice. no show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being. And next is Iconic Pro, Immortal 2 Duelist, and Initiator, 16 points. Do we have an opening bid for Iconic Pro? And I don't see any opening bids, no show going once. And Chainsmokers enter the bid, 16 going once for Chainsmokers, 16 going twice for Chainsmokers. Do we have any bids? Final call. 16 going thrice for Chainsmokers and sold. Iconic Pro will be playing for Chainsmokers. And the next is Money Sniper GGG, Immortal 3, 16 is the opening bid, Duelist and Initiator. Do we have any opening bids for GGG? And Chainsmokers, they enter the bid, 16 going once for Chainsmokers. Do we have any bids going twice for Chainsmokers? I don't see any hands anywhere. Theos enter the bid, 17 is the call, 18 for Chainsmokers. Espada, do you want up the bid to 19? 19 is the call for Espada. Espada going once for Espada for 19, going twice for Espada for 19. Chainsmoker ups the bid to 20, 20 going once, 21 for Espada, 21 going once for Espada, 21 going twice for Espada. Do we have any higher bids? Final call. Going Chainsmoker ups the bid to 22. 22, 22 or 23? 22 going once for Chainsmokers. 22 going twice. 23 for Espada. 23 going once for Espada. 24 going once for Chainsmokers. 24 going twice for Chainsmokers. Do we have a higher bid? 24 going thrice for Chainsmokers and sold to Team Chainsmokers. GGG will be playing for Chainsmokers. The next player we have is DPY Radiant and Radiant Duelist Controller, 25 points is the opening bid. So do we have a opening bid? And Falakrama Fighters enter the bid at 25. 25 going once for Falakrama. Hashiras at 26. 26 Meluha Falakrama at 27. 28 is the new call. 27 going once for Falakrama. 27 for 28 for Meluha going once. 29 is the new call. 28 going twice. Falaknama 29 going once. 30 for Hashiras. 32 for Meluha. 34 for Falaknama. 34 going once for Falaknama. 36 going once for Hashiras. 38 for Meluha. 40 is the new call. 38 going once. 40 going once for Hashiras. 40 going twice for Hashiras. Do we have any call? 42 going once for Meluha. 42, 44 going once for Hashiras. 44 going twice for Hashiras. Do we have any other bits? We don't have any other bits. Final call. 44 going thrice for Hashiras and sold to Team Hashiras. And with that, we have our next player. We have our next player, Lohit, Diamond 1 and Platinum on the auction rank. 4 points, Sentinel and Duelist. Do we have any opening bids? Supply aim goes for the bid. 4 points, going once for snap aim. Go twice for snap aim. Lohit, thrice for snap aim. I don't see any of the bids. Sold to Team Snap aim. With that, we have Victini, 16 points, Immortal 1 and Immortal 1, Sentinel and Flex. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold. Unsold. With that, we have Franking Hero Sean, and Immortal 2, 16 is the opening bid. Do we have 16? 1-6. I don't see an opening bid. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and the player will remain unsold for the time being. And next we have Envy. Immortal is the auction rank 16 points. The opening bid. Do we have any opening bid? I don't see a opening bid. No show going once. No show going twice. Brimstone boys, do you want to bid? They can. No show. No show going thrice and unsold for the time being. Yami, Immortal 3 controller, and secondary is Flex 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bid? Do we have any opening bid? I don't see an opening bid. No show going once. No show going twice. Immortals, they enter the bid 16 going once for Immortals. 16 going twice for Immortals. And I don't see any other hands. So 16 going thrice for Immortals and sold to Immortals of Medoa. A bit late, Theos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry on that. I just. So Yami will be playing for Team Immortals of Meloha for 16 points. K-Train, Immortal 3, Sentinel, and Duelist. So do we have any opening bid? OG going once for OG going twice for OG EXE enters at 17, going once for EXE, going twice. OG at 18, OG at 18 going once. OG 18 twice. Do we have any other higher bids? I don't see any other higher bids. Going thrice for OG and sold to Team OG for 18 points. And with that, we have Markonikov, Ascendant 2, and the primary is Duelist, secondary is Flex. 12 points. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any bids. No show going thrice. And unsold for Markonikov. And the next one is Nicotine, Immortal 3, Sentinel is the primary and Duelist on the secondary. 16 is the opening bid. So, do we have any opening bids? Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And unsold for the time being. Next, we have Sid. 12 points, Immortal 2, Ascendant 2, Initiator, and Controller. Ascend to auction rank, so 12 is the bid opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? Lannister going in for the bid, 12 going once for Team Lannister. Going twice for Team Lannister, and Brimstone upping the bid to 13, going once for Brimstone. Going twice for Brimstone boys. Do we have any bids? Lannister, you want to bid? Going thrice for Brimstone and sold to Team Brimstone boys. And with that, we have our last set. 14. And we have our first player, Max, Immortal 1, Duelist, and Flex. 16 points to go. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And unsold, the player will be for the time being on the bench. 56 unsold players, 57 unsold players this season. Damn. We have Wave coming in, Immortal 3 and Immortal 3 controller, Duelist, 16 points. So do we have any opening bids? We have EXE going for the bid. going once for EXE. Espada upping the bid to 17, going once for Espada, going twice. Falaknama enters the bid at 18, going once for Falaknama at 18. 19 is the call from Espada, 19 going once, 19 going twice. Do we have any higher bids? And Chainsmoker ups the bid to 20, 20 once for Chainsmoker. Falaknama, do you want up the bid to 21? 21 for Espada at the moment, 22 for Chainsmokers, 23 is the call. 22 going once for Chainsmokers, 22 going twice for Chainsmokers, 23 for Espada, 24 is the new call, 24 for Chainsmokers, 25 is the new call. Do we have any 25? 25 for Falaknama Fighters going once, 26 for Chainsmokers, 27 for Espada. Okay, no, 26 for Chainsmokers, that is. 26 for Chainsmokers going once, 26 for Chainsmokers, 27 for Falakram Fighters going once, 28 for Chainsmokers going once, 29 for Falakram Fighters, 30 for Chainsmokers going once, 32 for Falakrama going once, 32 for Falaknama going twice. Do we have any other call? Chainsmokers, do you want up the bid? Final call. I don't see a hand. 32 going thrice for Falakram Fighters and sold to Team Falakram Fighters. ఐఎమ్ రెండు సైడ్ ఉన్నాయి నా మధ్యలో ఉన్నా ఎక్కడెక్కడ సో ఐఎమ్ లైక్ సో ఇట్స్ బిట్ ఆఫ్ Thorfinn, Immortal 3 and Immortal 3, a duelist and controller. 16 is the opening bid. So do we have why what happened? Opening
Okay,
bid is
thank you
16.
guys, by the way. Bye bye. See you.
16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bid? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. Espada, do you want to bid? No. Okay, 16 for Espada going once, 16 for Espada going twice, 16. Do we have any other bids, counters? Nope, I don't see any. 16 going thrice for Espada and sold to Team Espada. Thorfinn will be playing for Team Espada. And Word EXE, Ascendant 3, Ascendant 3, Duelist and Sentinel 12 is the bid. So do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once, no show going twice, no show going thrice, and unsold the player will be for the time being. And next is Mystic Girl 21, Diamond 1 and Diamond 1 controller. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any opening bids. No show going once, no show going twice, no show going thrice, and the player will be unsold for the time being.
One question.
Hmm.
Yo, I mean, wait.
Just wait a second. Yeah.
So the opening bid is 16. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see. I don't see any opening bids. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and unsold for the time being. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, we have It's KG, Immortal 3 and Immortal 3, Duelist and Duelist. 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? EXE going in for the bid at 16. Do we have 17 is the new call? Going once. 17 for Immortals of Melua. Going once. 18 for EXE. Going once. Immortals of Melua still at, I'm going to assume it's yes. So 19 for Immortals of Melua. Do we have any higher bids? 19 going once for Immortals of Meluha, 19 twice for Meluha, 19 thrice for Meluha, and sold to Team Meluha. SKG will be playing for Immortals. Yes. And next we have Potato, Immortal 1, and 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and unsold for the time being. Next we have Salty, Immortal 2, and Controller, Duelist 16. 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? Yes, says Hashiras. 16 going once for Hashiras. 16 going twice for Hashiras. And do we see any bids? I don't see any bids. 16 going twice for Hashiras and sold to Team Hashiras. With that. Salty will be playing for Team Hashiras for 16 points. The next we have 5 more remaining for the day. And IGSK Nox, Immortal 2, Controller and Flex. 16 is the opening bid. Do we see any opening bid? I don't see any opening bids from anyone. No show going once. No show going twice. I don't see any hands. No show going thrice. And unsold for the time being, the player. 4 more players. And with that, Shadow Ops. 12 is the opening bid. Do we see any opening bids? No show going once. I don't see any hands. No show going twice. No show going thrice. And still no hands. No show and unsold for the time being. And we have Nyx Immortal 2 and Immortal 2 Controller and Duelist 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? I don't see any hands. No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice and unsold for the time being. The last two. Vinay Immortal 2 and Immortal 2 Flex and Controller 16 is the opening bid. Do we have any opening bids? No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and unsold for the time being. Last. We have Nixoy and Ascendant 1, Ascendant 112. Where's the opening bid? So do we have any opening bids? No show going once. No show going twice. No show going thrice, and unsold for the time being. With that, we come to the conclusion of the auction. We still have unsold players. The owners. Yes. So we'll be taking 5 to 10 minutes, and whoever is unsold for the time being, the owners will look into the players, and they will pick the players that they want to have in the team. So we will be re-auctioning those players. And I think only Espada needs a team, right?
House Lannister also one.
House Lannister, Espada, Chainsmokers, and EXE. Sure. We have a few players. Okay.
So are we taking a break? No?
We'll take a 5-minute break.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. What? Oh,
హలో బ్రేకా ఇప్పుడు బ్రహ్మి?
I just wish he knew. I just wish he knew.
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
This will okay. So here's the thing, guys. The owners have chosen the players, the required the players as per uh, yeah, they have chosen the players from unsold based on the points they have, and it will be discussed among the team owners and Brahmi, and the players chosen will be updated on the website. So you can check out the website to see you if you are an unsold player, if you're gonna be in the team or not. Lannister, I believe they have chosen Daston, and EXE has chosen between a couple of choices. So, uh, based on the points they have, they will be seeing, because everyone has like about 25, 29, you know, 14, 10 points. So they can't really go for a proper auction at this point with those points. So they will, like, let's say if they have 8 points, they will be allowed to choose a diamond player, not more than a diamond player, stuff like that. Anyways, so with that, we will be ending the stream. Our sponsors are Stayezy, RyuGear, and we have with us Gamers Guild, okay, the LAN partner. So with that, we'll be ending the stream, calling it a night, and have a good day. See you guys on the day of the first game with a lot of excitement and with some awesome energy. With that, we'll be ending the stream. Brahmi, you want to add anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay, with that, we are done and dusted for the day. Have a good night, sleep well, and stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. See you guys in the next stream.